Hello.
I have a new Fugi.
It's so
I forgot.
cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So adorable.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi Jay, who can't hear me. Hi Matt, and of course hi Seven.
Jason.
Yep. I need to do a pair command. I haven't made one of those yet because I'm lazy. But I haven't done any of them since I met Pear. Anyway, hi guys.
Oh, hello.
You ready to remember how to play this game?
Yeah,
In 2
I
weeks.
updated my ammo. Oh yeah. Let's do
You got
intros.
me happy, Daddy.
You guys wanna Hi Jay. You guys wanna run intros today?
Sure.
Just a quick who's who. I can start and then we can go down the list. But hello everyone, I'm Pear. I am playing Dala, who is a android spell slinger. So I shoot magic and I shoot lead.
Yep.
Yes. And our GM,
Yeah.
oh that's me. Our GM is Snail.
Hi, I'm Snail. I thought we'd do the players first, and then the.
I went my Fugi order. I was like,
Okay.
yep.
You're in the middle of all my Fugies. Hi, I'm Snail. I am the game master here. And I have a baby, but the hubby is home, so hopefully I will have minimal baby worries during the session. But I'll have to help with baby. Yeah. You could do redeems on both mine and Pear's channels if you want to affect the gameplay. And then I get
Help
to figure out
us.
how to work it into the game. Yeah.
Hopefully help.
Oh,
Yay.
you're not oh, chat is not hearing you guys because
Oh.
of my earbuds. Thanks, Jay. I'm gonna switch that up. Okay. Is it worked now?
Thanks, Jay. Can you hear us?
Okay, it's because I was using my Bluetooth earbuds and apparently that messed things up.
Yay! Alright, next we'll go with Whisper.
Whisper.
I'm Gaming Owl. I'm playing Whisper. That's her nickname. Her name's Wisteria, but everybody just calls her Whisper because she's very shy. And she is an alien of some kind. This is news to her, and she's not taking it well. But her friends are helping her get through this.
And also with us, Mitoyo.
I am Torio. Actually, I'm 7 and I'm playing Bard Archivist. It is that wants to learn everything about space and technological stuff while casting magical stuff on people and hyping the team. That's
Yeah, all the
my
hype.
job. It is emotional support.
The first game that I played in for Pathfinder ever, they were all friends of my brother, and I was invited to join his game, but I hadn't met most of the folks in the game before. And one of them, when his character died, I suddenly discovered that what I thought was his name was actually his character name, and he had this whole other name that I didn't even know.
Well, at least he's still, then he wasn't actually dead.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so this is Pathfinder. Different
Pathfinder.
rule set and whatnot from D&D.
It's D&D, but by a different company and slightly different rule set or play
Yeah,
style.
it's got a lot of similarities. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue tripping here. So it's most comparable to D&D 3.5. It's very similar to the 3.5.
Well, it was based
system.
off of 3.5.
Yeah, based off of the
the
3.5
the
system.
same people who wrote the rule books for 3.5, I gather, were heavily involved in writing Pathfinder First Edition.
Good luck with work, Matt.
Good luck with
Yeah.
work. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. All right, shall we do a session recap?
Oh, what happened last session?
There's a lot of
Fought
dead
bunch
bodies.
Creepy smiling dudes. And
Yeah,
killed
that's
one
right. We
prisoner.
met some jokers.
We have a hostage, as we do usually.
Yep.
We're kind of hoping that the guys in charge of the fort will take over dealing with the hostage, because I don't know what to do with him.
Yeah, we weren't very good at
Um,
interrogating him.
When Batman captures the Joker, he usually hands him over to the police. And I know there's a whole argument about how effective that is, but still, he usually hands him over to the police. So we need some police to hand this Joker wannabe
I mean,
over
paladins and clerics kind of count as police, right? They're
Right.
people of authority to a degree, especially when you're out in the wilderness.
to. Yep.
Yeah.
So we approached this fort. We'd been advised to stop here for the night and gather information about Scrapwall before we attempt to enter there and look for bad guys in said Scrapwall. But then the guards on the tower said, "Oh, go away. We have a plague here, so go away." And we were
The
like,
plague.
"Are you sure you've got a plague?"
We have the plague. Yep. It was fun trying to figure out how they would talk when they don't have lips.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think too hard about that.
Yeah. It's a creepy chapter, by the way. This
You
creepy
know,
book.
I've noticed that Paizo likes their creepy stuff. And
Yep.
and body horror. I remember some books that had body horror. Not super severe. It's the sort of stuff where it's like the game master could play it up if they're really into that, but then they could play it down if they're not.
Am I
But
playing it
there's
down
usually
enough?
traces in most of Paizo's works connected to horror.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. But yeah, I knew there wasn't a plague, so we...
Well, I mean, Echo helped with that.
Yes. Echo is great.
It was grand. For
Echo's our little baby
those
adventurer.
who want to see Echo, there we go.
Echo's so strong compared to us right now.
Our little baby adventurer who's stronger than we are.
What a good
Imagine if they
plant.
weren't a baby, huh?
Oh my goodness. It will take decades, huh? I'll probably have awoken in something a different I saw it have awoken somewhere else. Wait, you don't see Echo? Is it not showing up?
I closed it already. That's why. There we go. There's Echo.
We were too fast.
I don't have the screen share. Oh my goodness, guys, I am
It's
good
okay.
at this.
It's fine. It's fine. Thank you, Jay.
I am tired. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah.
Split up into 30-minute increments at a time.
You just had power naps the whole night long. But yeah, that's Echo.
There's Echo. I showed all the characters earlier too.
And I think it's Seven's turn to play Echo today.
Yes.
I think so, because I've
Yeah.
had a turn and Paris had a turn.
Yeah, the link to Echo's in the links channel.
Yeah.
Echo's got
Link
some
to game
pretty good skills.
Yep.
They're nice.
Oh, I just heard it burp. Good job, my dude.
Aw, good job.
I get excited when my child burps. Yes. Yeah, you could say it's a
Hi,
smart mushroom,
Binary.
Jay. Hi, Binary. All
We
right.
called
Anyway,
him Echo because he talks into our minds.
I see the telepathic carnivorous alien fungus plant thing.
Child. It's a
Yes.
baby plant.
The baby plant.
Very,
Just
very
barely came
young.
into existence.
Yeah.
It's acting like a 3-year-old with all of the Y's.
Yep. The hubby is over here distracting me with the baby by
Yeah.
having the baby knock things off my desk.
Oh no. And Echo
Yeah.
likes red juice. Or red food.
Yes.
But the juicy type.
Red.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we had to make it kind of clear that we were not okay with Echo trying to eat our red juice. We like that inside our bodies.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we normally go, there's woods here, so there's things for Echo, for us to prep for Echo freshly.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think we decided Echo to not let Echo have these smilers so that Echo doesn't get too used to having humanoid.
I mean, I don't
stuff.
know if Echo let that happen. Echo probably started feasting.
Oh, did we?
I'm gonna guess that when Echo killed somebody and got a taste,
No.
it seems probable that they enjoyed their taste. You guys have tamed them enough that I'm not gonna let that, backfire. But I'm gonna say when you guys get kills, they're probably gonna eat some of the
Some pieces.
No.
some pieces.
Have a
I
snack.
mean,
It's like
you could do a roll to prevent it from happening.
like in general or just in per battle.
In general, like after battle, I guess.
I guess that would change if we need to go survival hunt.
Binary, do you want to choose someone to target with this?
Was there a chaos cast?
Now,
Maybe.
the question is, does the Chaos Cast happen now or does it happen during our next encounter?
That's a good question. I just did
Believe
the
all
chaos
the nat
cast.
ones. There are many nat ones, unfortunately,
All right.
for us.
So I do think that this spell is the kind that will have activate at well, maybe we do it random instead of 7 because then we have it activate at the start of battle, but it could be one of you guys and it could be
It could be Echo.
it could be Echo. It could be an enemy.
It could be an enemy, yeah. That could work.
Maybe I should have waited until the next combat to chaos cast, but now I usually do it right away. Yes,
It's
you
just
hear it
prepping.
coming.
We just have to remember.
A fussing in the background.
Okay, so we wanted to use the healing before we did the long rest for next preps.
Might be
Yep.
nice. I'm a touchdown.
I could use some too.
Heal the living.
Ooh, that's a nice big hill.
And
you.
yeah, that's nice.
I suppose my healing's getting stronger
Oh,
since I'm leveling up. I haven't checked it, but I suppose.
It goes up by 1 every time you level up, but it'll max out at level 5 for cure light wounds.
nice.
And
Where I make pair rolls a will save. Yeah, no.
we'll say
You can't
you
heal
want
me.
to
Not
gotta-
even
you
one
gotta-
more.
Apply
you gotta
healing.
fight
There we
for
go.
the heals.
Well, now I'm at full. I only needed 7 of that apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, they only took
Nice.
7 damage because they only rolled their really high damage when they were targeting pair.
And And bullets
They were
hurt.
targeting you with melee attacks and Pear with ranged attacks.
There were a few ranged attacks, and we were discovering that I am not invulnerable to touch attacks.
Yeah.
True.
Which is probably for the best, that I have some weaknesses.
Yep. But hey, you guys have a
Something.
bunch of pistols now.
They do. We're probably going to sell them because they're sort of mid.
I mean, maybe your allies want to try, you know. No.
Oh, you want a pistol? You want to
I
have a what,
no.
secondary?
I don't know that my character. I'd have to. Let's see. I'd need. Is it just 1 feat exotic proficiency, or do you need something special to be able to use guns?
They're the different types of guns.
I think you have to get firearms proficiency. I think that's a specific one.
'Cause-
But I don't know.
Technically, I have 4 arms. I could have shield in 1 arm, spear in 2 arms, and my 4th arm could be holding a pistol, so that I could be doing my reaction attacks with my spear and doing my other attacks with a pistol. But I was kind of hoping to have a potion in my 4th arm. Just to always keep a healing potion on hand so that I can. Although ever since that one fight where that undead guy hit me so hard and I was scared forever after, I haven't actually been injured very much.
But yeah, you only need exotic weapon firearms.
There we go.
1 feat.
1 feat.
Potential.
Let's see.
Yeah, she has 4 arms. Often hides 2 of them, though.
General Grievous were very shy and socially awkward.
Very good at tripping.
Yes.
Exceptional.
My whole thing is tripping people.
Most of our combatants are on the ground.
I feel like I need to show the picture of Whisper again for Matt. Although you're hiding 2 of your arms in said picture. So.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
because at the start of the game, my character was being very secretive about that. So we did the drawing with only 2 arms visible.
But she also considered herself human at that time.
True.
Yes,
My character's
very
probably not
human.
too eager to
Ooh.
advertise her alien nature, even though she's now aware of it.
Yeah. Also, we have a chaos cast, thanks to Jay.
I think I'm gonna trigger it during the next combat if that works, Jay. I mean, I don't know. It's just half of them are kind of combat based.
My knowledge of
yeah.
General Grievous is based
could
on
do
the
it.
Lego games and everything my husband has said about him. I actually never watched the movie he was introduced in. Although
yeah, I
think
only
he
know
was
him
in
from the video
Clone
game.
Wars. I think he was in Clone Wars, and I've watched some of Clone Wars. My husband loves Clone Wars and Rebels. I mostly get the
Oh,
Clone
Lego
Wars
Star
from him.
Wars? Snail introduced me to that, I think. A version of it? One of them?
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
version?
The good one.
The good one!
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The good one.
Well, congratulations on playing the best Lego game ever. None of the some of the other ones are okay, but none of them compared to Lego Star Wars. I might be biased.
No, get us off topic, Matt. It's fine. I have opinions about Lego Star Wars.
I was just thinking to myself though, if I wanted to make a General Grievous character, rather than focusing on tripping, I should focus on disarming, because his whole thing is collecting Jedi weapons, right?
Oh, is it?
So that feels like that would be a fun nod to General Grievous.
I mean, the
Skywalker
pistols are
Saga's
pretty okay if you guys want
not
it, though.
the good one. It's an okay one.
It is entirely unfair that I raged out on the latest one just because they had voice acting. It's not like voice acting is bad, and there's lots of games that I think benefit from voice acting. There's just something for me in the nostalgia of the pantomimed cutscenes.
Yeah.
With no dialogues lines in them. It was just I don't know, for me as a kid it was so cool understanding the scenes even though they didn't have any dialogue lines, and so it just kind of broke things for me to try and play a version of the game that did have dialogue.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It took the nostalgia out for a second, yeah. Yeah. Lego Star Wars time. Here, now we gotta arrange a Lego Star Wars
Yeah,
collab here. Yeah.
that would be fun.
Would be. Yes,
I forgot how far we got. We didn't get very far.
Yeah, well, it is Pathfinder. Should we do that?
The thing about the pistols we found, they're like the one-shot pistols. So it you'd only, I mean,
yeah,
you'd probably only use it once per.
I needed to reload them.
Hey, yeah.
Hey. They don't give me those kind of details on the character sheets of the NPCs. It's minimal stuff they give me.
You know, unless you're saying those were actually pepper box pistols.
They were regular pistols. They just had like legendary actions to reload them as a free action or something, you know? You are looking sleepy.
So,
just staring.
So just normal long rest then?
Normal long rest sounds good to me. I don't think we're gonna go ghost hunting at this point.
Yeah, we gotta
try to decide if their prisoners would work on cleaning up bodies and stuff whilst you guys are resting. They probably would.
And Echo probably feels disappointed that all the bodies are getting buried instead of set aside for food. So much good
the
red
smilers
meat.
are probably getting burned rather than buried. Their lost companions will get buried. The rites will be performed.
Alright, looks like my mythic power is set to full. Wasn't entirely sure. I think that resets when I hit long rest.
Yep.
I believe so. There's an empty Twix wrapper on my desk, and I'm like, chocolate.
We've gathered a bit of information in preparation for our going into Scrapwall, including the existence of several gangs. It's honestly sounding a lot like Gotham, if I'm honest. It's a Joker game, and we're going into a place full of gangs.
Welcome to Gotham.
We just need Batman now.
Which one of us is Batman?
Echo's Batman.
Echo's Batman.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine Echo doing Batman voice every time?
Echo has a grapple, so you know. Suddenly, Echo has, like, you know, going through adolescence, has this really edgy personality.
Anyway, there's several gangs there, including the Smilers. We know that the Lords of Rust are probably our target because they were the ones that attacked Torch. And so we want to go investigate the Lords of Rust. And we know that the Lords of Rust have been really grumpy ever since somebody in their ranks got, killed.
Who done that?
Sure, that has nothing to do with us.
Yeah. Nothing at all.
And then we know that the other gangs, because the Lords of Rust have been so grumpy, are trying really hard to get favor with the other Rusties.
Well, at least the Smilers are.
The Smilers are. Mianda's death seems to have enraged Hellion and is pushing the other Rusties to expand past Scrapwall. We do know about some specific Rusties. We know about a troll, a half-orc cleric, beware the clerics. The clerics are the source of TPKs. A four-armed monster. My character is particularly interested in this individual, but also kind of scared to fight one of her own kind. And an Etten. Oh, and then there's an orc barbarian. So probably we want to go into Scrapwall and try and keep a low profile, but I'm not sure how successful that would be.
Considering I glow.
They're probably pretty good at spotting outsiders who don't belong. But try and keep a bit of a low profile, get a feel for the local land, and maybe some of the big players outside of the Smileys and the Rusties.
Yep.
I think pretty high priority we'll be able to find a good safe place where we can retreat to if we need to retreat from a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the fort is always open to you guys. The clerics and paladins are thankful for everything you did, and you
How
guys are
far
welcome
is
back.
the fort from Scrapwall?
Like an hour.
So that might be our best bet. Probably safer than anywhere in Scrapwall. It seems like a pretty dangerous place.
Also, what spells do these clerics have?
Yeah, the clerics could have healed y'all.
It's nice having 7 help us too. But if we need more healing, we could try to ask them next time probably if we need to.
Yeah. I mean, the clerics will be coming and going from the fort. Probably they don't always stay here. The people that typically always stay here kind of got killed by the Smilers. So
That's a problem.
Uh-huh. It's only 2 people that would previously stay here full time. So we'll have to get new priests brought in. But these guys will be staying here for a few days at least. Well, I imagine they don't want to stay long. Actually, no, I think they're going to be leaving. I don't think they want to stay.
Oh dear.
We just think
Now, do they leave overnight while we're sleeping, or do they?
No, they will leave the next day.
Okay, like after we explore the rest of this fort.
Yeah.
So we get 1 session with them. Well, part of one session.
Day. They stay 1 day to finish doing rites on the people that have passed. There we go. So they will leave in the morning after the morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The morning that we are hopefully going to play.
Yeah. All right. I will say you guys can sleep through the night, rest peacefully, and we're to the next day. Have y'all done long rest yet?
Yep. I didn't actually use any of my mythic power. So I actually didn't have anything to restore from rest.
Yep.
I'm the only not spellcaster.
There is a rest button on your summary page, by the way. Oh, I don't have hydration here.
Should I press or should I wait for press?
I think you can press it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you press it. Hey, hubby, do you want to get me hydration? I have a cup in the bedroom. The water cup
Just
is
opened
fine.
a V8 and I did a bad job of it, and now I have V8 on my base.
Ooh, now I want a V8. Hubby just stopped which direction he was walking.
What was that, 7?
Do we have our reroll?
Yeah.
You have your daily reroll, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I think I'm all set up. Reset my performance skills.
I wonder how this V8 will taste after having just had mint gum.
I also have my magic lore, right? The knowledge 20 thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I love V8.
Isn't it awesome?
It is. And we're talking OG V8, not that fruity stuff.
I do like the fruity one. It's just juice. It's like juice plus.
All right. What are you guys doing here at the fort before taking
We're
off?
apparently easily distracted today.
Very easily distracted
fine.
today.
So I guess
Um,
loadout going into exploring the what is it, the chapel area or whatnot. I already have my what's it called? Ghost salt bullets loaded. Y'all have your holy water stuff?
Let's see. Andy says the ghost has only been seen in the chapel, hence they do not use it. After Aldronard's death, the fort hasn't been well upkept. That's what I got from last week's notes.
I got holy balm. I don't think I have holy water.
I think I
I
took
don't
holy water
know.
because it's more effective for me than
Yeah.
the balm.
Because the bomb is a one touch thing, right? Like, or is it time
Yeah.
or is it touch?
It's
You
it's
put it on the weapon and then you poke. That's
and
all.
then
And you only get one
Yeah.
poke.
yeah.
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 Once you've hit it only gets an effect once.
This is the one that I have since our first encounter with
Oh yeah.
undeads.
That zombie.
Also, cure light wounds will damage undead as
Oh,
well.
really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Since undead are powered by negative energy, the spell deals damage to them instead of curing their wounds. They can attempt a will save to take half damage.
I am
But,
curious whether this will be a fight or if it'll be more of a trying to figure out how to help him rest in peace. So,
Now, the question
is this the chapel or is this the chapel?
This is the chapel. This is where parts of bodies were being hauled out for rites last night as you guys were getting ready for rest. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, this is a ruined stable. This is a chapel. And this one is ruined keep. Oh, this was where the unidentifiable body stuff was. Yep.
Did we want to
The,
open these doors at the gate just to see them?
For the towers.
Yeah.
Can do that.
Power.
Nothing's locked, so look, it's stairs to go up.
Neat.
More
Look, it's
stairs
stairs to
to go
go
up.
More
up.
stairs. Now, is the place they were doing the storing stuff, is that actually connect? I guess, do we want to find out if that's actually connected to the chapel or if the chapel is completely separate from it?
The stable?
Yeah, the stable.
You guys can tell because there's a this is just normal wall over
Oh,
here.
okay.
Like,
So,
yeah, the sick.
where do they sleep when they stay here overnight?
That's a good question.
I'm not seeing like a bedroom
I'm like,
anywhere.
some people stay here all the time, but I don't think the map drawing person took that into account.
Do they stay in the stable? Do they put a tent out in the
I
middle
want
of
to
the?
say they camp out in here typically. Underneath the watchtower, yeah.
Okay.
Or, well, I'm going to say this is where the people who stay here regularly would have stayed, and then other people typically camp out under the stars.
And just with the benefit of being behind walls.
Yep. They can stay in the stables if they like. The stables are really broken up and old. Falling apart. Yeah. Everything's falling apart here. It's not very well upkept. Why does...
Oh, should we approach the chapel?
Actually, I'm changing my loadout a little bit. I'm going to not have the ghost salt bullets loaded into my rifle because I could always just mage bullet ghost salted power into the rifle. That way I can
Aren't you
save.
able to enchant the rifle too?
Yeah, so that's I'm gonna not use the special bullets in the rifle.
Seems good.
So I only have the special bullets preloaded into the pistol, which this chapel doesn't seem, at least from looking on the outside of it, it doesn't seem too, I don't know, it could be long. But if I need to use the rifle, I will just enchant the rifle.
By the way,
Yep.
for doing the cure light wounds as damage, I gotta touch the target, right?
Yeah, you touch them with your wand if you're using the wand, or with your hand if you're using you. Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough.
It's
I
also
might not use it.
close
I
quarters.
might try-
So.
Yeah, I might just try other thing that is not as effective because the downside it is too scary.
Yeah, we.
All
All right.
right, well, I think we're ready, and I should open the door.
We're going in there with a flag bearer, I'm assuming.
All 7. Your party is waiting for you over here.
I do
And
have
Echo.
flag bearer on.
Don't. All right.
All right, I open the door.
There's a door on the other side, too.
Yeah, this is the chapel entrance. Oh, it says that these doors are not the one you just opened. Oh, wrong.
How
These
long does the
doors are locked.
bomb stays active? Does it have a timer or just until it
The
touches?
holy bomb?
Yeah.
Let me go look it up.
Otherwise, I can
If you
code
link
it
it,
like
I can look.
before.
My internet is apparently being really slow right now.
I thought it was until you
The bomb remains effective until you make a successful attack with a weapon, or until 1 minute has passed, whichever is sooner.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
That could be like
Alright.
your first action if you wanted it to be.
It's just my first action is fighting so many
Oh.
things.
Well,
Apparently
you have
these
the
doors-
move, right? The special move ability that you could use.
Yeah, but it I think for imagine coding it is standard, or is it move?
The description of the bomb says a standard.
Yep, standard.
Yeah.
Apparently these doors were locked, so 7 had to unlock it.
Oh,
Or maybe the paladins unlocked it for you. I
I
don't
can
know.
do the skill check if you want.
No,
haven't
I don't even
looked
have a
into
DSC in front of me. It just says they're locked. So, now they're unlocked. You're welcome.
I don't think they'll pose any trouble for Mythorial.
Yeah. Now, the question is, do you want to unlock both of them or just one?
Do we want to enter from 2 separate sides of this?
Well, if you're fleeing a ghost, you might need to have both sides unlocked for that reason.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Oh.
idea.
Does the ghost leave the chapel? Even though they're probably incorporeal, so I don't know.
It just so happens that they haven't seen them leave it. But probably a good idea to open both.
Okay.
Probably.
I'm not going to make you roll checks. These doors are really easy to pick, so...
I
Okay,
step into the
and
room.
these doors are ajar.
Ah.
And it is not lit in here, so...
So I'm holding my torch.
Yep.
Well, that's the
I'm gonna
fourth
guess
item I
instead
have
of
in
a
my fourth
torch,
hand is a torch. The ever
Seven
burning.
probably cast light on your weapon instead, actually.
That would
Ye-
work as well. I do have that ever burning one that never goes out, but
Oh, right, that one.
Yeah.
it saved me a hand if you cast it on my weapon.
Mhm.
I
Yay!
can then cast on my weapon, so we have to light focus. So in this way, if I get too far away or Dala gets too far away, we still have light focus.
And I have dark vision, so
Yeah.
So the chapel's roof has collapsed in places. Oh, I would say that actually means that there is some light in here.
yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so the chapel's roof has collapsed in places, creating piles of rubble along the walls that now function as difficult terrain.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you get.
Perception
It's
check
a
coming into
falling
here.
apart. Yes, that'd be good. It appears to be an old, broken down chapel. Yep. There's no ghost in sight.
Now, did they mention to us time of day that they've witnessed
Yeah.
a ghost?
Yep, they said typically at night.
I must have missed that in my notes.
I considered reminding you guys, and then I was like, nah. I'm
That's
gonna let
okay.
players
You know, I
remember
almost
on their
wouldn't
own
mind
time.
checking this out ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see. So nothing out of the ordinary.
No loot, unfortunately, either.
No loot. And so all of this rubble is difficult terrain?
Yeah,
So that means it's double? Or...
double to move through it, yeah.
Double
and you
to
can't
move,
5
and you
foot
can't.
step.
Yeah, you can't 5-foot step. That's one of the real shutdowns on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because those 5-foot steps can be pretty valuable.
Yeah.
So are these 4 squares okay? Like these?
Yes.
And I guess like this one, yeah.
Yeah, this one's going to be an interesting fight. I
Well,
don't think we have access to freedom of movement.
Hi, Onyx.
hello. Hi, sis. How are you doing? Ooh, hydrate. Cheers, everyone.
I've been enjoying my hydrate from Binary. It's very tasty V8
Tasty.
can. Yeah.
My water is very
Finished
tasty
my
also.
V8.
Doing good. We are exploring a chapel in the daytime prior to attempting to explore it during ghost time.
If you guys would like to talk to the paladins and clerics outside to try and remember more about, learn about this ghost, you could. You could potentially figure out some ideas and planning.
Yeah, let's do
seems
that.
like a good idea. Mathoriel, you're the talking person.
Sometimes we get lucky though.
Honestly, I think y'all get more lucky than me with my bonus most of the time.
Sometimes his charisma backfires.
Yeah.
And we're just like straight to the point question. Like... Okay, let's see what what do we want to ask them?
So let's go over what you guys do know already about the ghost. You know that, okay. There's a site of the grave of a paladin of Sarenrae who fought in the War of the World Wound, who came home to a tragic romantic story, jumped from the tower, and is believed to be haunting the fort to this day. Okay, that's what the notes say. sweetheart's name was Justina. Father's name was Iridian. Iridian. Yeah. Okay. What do you guys want to learn? Yes, I'm gonna let you guys ask questions to start.
What do y'all want to know?
I suppose we could ask about the previous failed attempts to exorcise the ghost.
Yeah. Wonder how those went.
It's interesting because it is a ghost and not a haunt, and yet they've never gotten rid of it, you know?
I'm only remembering how ghosts and haunts work in second edition. I've forgotten about first.
Right? Like, you can definitely just defeat a ghost and they're gone, but these guys haven't done that.
Is it because they don't want to remove him from the fort?
Yeah,
Like
I think
it's his fort?
I'm gonna say that they just haven't had the means to fight ghosts because they're prepared to fight demons typically, maybe. As far as putting him to rest, they've tried to reason with him, and he just goes into a rage basically anytime he sees a paladin or a cleric or a priest. So it's been really hard to reason with him because of that, if that makes sense.
How
so
did
they
he
haven't been able.
pass again?
Sorry, what?
How did he pass?
Suicide.
Okay.
Whatever details you guys didn't have already, the paladins will give this to you. Basically, he had a sweetheart named Justina. And Justina passed away while he was at war. And he got a letter from Justina's father basically blaming him for not being there to protect her. Because she died to a raid or something like that. Let me remember exactly. Yeah, I'm not seeing exactly stuff here, yeah. But yeah, well, I'm gonna say she died to a raid because that's what my memory says. And yeah, her father, Eridan, blamed him for not being there, and then he started to blame himself and jumped from a tower. So yeah, and they have not been able to put him to rest without combat, and they don't want to fight him because he was a good man. They don't want to destroy his ghostliness that way. Yep.
They said that he was always angry with paladins, so on, clerics, so on and so forth. Is there anything that would calm him down? In any way that they saw it at some point?
I, as a GM, do know what would calm them down, but I'm not sure if the paladins that you're talking to now would know. Previous adventurers that have come through have been able to enter the chapel without angering him, but have not been able to talk reason into him either.
Did they talk about any of the talking they did? That they tried?
It was mostly just trying to convince him that it wasn't his fault, kind of thing, and that didn't seem to work.
What if we get vengeance for him? What if we can find out who did what? So how does ghosts work here?
Do any of you want to roll a wisdom check and if you roll high enough, I'll, as the GM, give you guys a hint as to a good way to go about this.
Straight wisdom?
Straight wisdom.
Another wisdom.
Oh, Dala got a high check.
Nice.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna say
Whisper has a
Dala
nice
and
bonus.
Whisper come up with the idea of potentially, if they can disguise themselves, someone in the party, as either Justina or her father, that potentially you could make some progress if, you know, you were one of the people from his story.
now do we know
Huh.
what they look like?
You'll be given, the paladins can like give descriptions. They probably even have a book with like a picture because history and stuff.
I feel like Mithoil, being the fake father figure attempting to diplomacy this, has a chance.
Perhaps.
I don't know that
Dala
me
and I
or
are not
Whisper.
great actors. Yeah, we're
I
not
don't know
great
that we'd
actors.
Whisper is
pass.
also the most normal looking.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Mathoriel could easily whip up a disguise to look like the father.
Do I need to run a bluff check to make a disguise?
It would be a bluff check to trick him with the disguise once you're in conversation with him.
So to make the disguise, I do not have to do any checks. Only when...
I'm gonna say you look similar enough to him already. You basically just have to find a way to hide the pointiness of your ears.
Do
And
they
maybe
have
change
robes?
what clothes
Like
you're wearing?
old robes or whatever in the fort that we could
Yeah,
don you in?
I'd say you guys could find some old clothes of some sort, yeah. Or Seven could just wear normal clothes that aren't armor, and that would work.
Oh, you
Now, I
have to
will
take off your
say-
armor.
It would be harder to convince him whilst wearing your armor. So if you want to try this, you might have to take off your armor for this fight, Seven.
Beep.
Fight, this encounter. It's not necessarily a fight. You're trying to find the
Oh,
non-fight.
so you probably wouldn't have your spear with your flag.
This is where you just casually leave it in the chapel during the day, so it's in there and you can grab it if needed.
I like that idea. It's just sort of like along the door here.
Can I take the flag with me without the spear?
Do you have... there's a lot of rubble here. You could probably find a stick to tie it to. So you could. But
No,
you
let-
also could just leave the...
Oh, it's
The
because
spear.
like on the flag itself it says that I can hold with my arm.
Mhm.
So if we engage in a fight, I would be able to still
Be
bear
holding
the
it already.
flag. Yeah, I wouldn't be using my spear, but I would be using the flag with my bare hands.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Um.
But also, I guess as a party, if we do enrage him, do we want to remove him? Or do we want to flee and let it be another day type of thing?
That are the questions.
Kind of divided on that.
Like, is it just a moral thing to get rid of a ghost? Or does it affect their, like, soul in the afterlife or whatnot?
I don't know.
I'm not
In
sure what the
first
world is like for that,
edition
so...
In second edition lore, you can't get rid of them that way. They keep coming back and back until you resolve their conflicts.
hmm
But in first edition lore, if you just, attacked them, quote unquote, killed them, then they would just pass on.
Go to the other side, finally.
Go to where ghosts are supposed to go.
Okay, so either way, it goes to the same place.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Seems
Well, we
like it.
got. We can send them there.
One way or another.
One way or the other. Let's help you get to where you need to be. That's
Yep.
Dala's vote.
So the first line's gotta be, okay, do you want to go in peace or not in peace?
No, probably not. It's
You can
probably a
choose.
discussion. You know, maybe the quote unquote father wants to apologize for the harshness of the letter, and it wasn't, upon reflection, maybe not so much his fault or something like that, or you know, something.
Some. All right. Well, do you want to skip to the night? You guys got any more prep you want to do?
Let's see. I don't think I have any other preps.
I don't think I have any other preps I need to do.
Okay. Seven has disguised himself the best of his ability with what limited supplies he has for disguising.
Pear, do you
What?
have any spell that you can apply to me
Ah,
that helps with illusion or something?
There are
along those lines?
spells. Disguise is a spell of some sort. Yeah, it has disguise in the name.
Ye-
I think
Yeah.
disguise self is a lower level spell. I don't know if.
Disguise others
Um,
at level 2.
Okay, so you could still use it then.
See.
I can't type. You didn't see that, chat. I typed perfectly fine. Yeah. Disguise others, disguise self, but other. You make yourself, including clothing, armor, weapons, and equipment, look different. You can seem shorter, taller, thinner, fatter, whatever. You cannot change your creature type, so you can appear as another subtype.
Oh, does that mean he can have his armor then?
Yeah, looks like it. So this would be a good way to make it so that Seven still has his armor, and you can make his spear look like
As just a walking stick?
just a flag if you wanted.
Mm.
To still have the flag available. Yeah. Yeah. It would be a good way to do it.
I wonder, is there anything I can cast to make him more, like, more believable?
Good question. I mean, I think disguise self is probably your best, or disguise other is your best bet here. Now, it lets you change your subtype, but not your type. So I don't know. Does that make it so you can't have a half elf become full human, or half elves
I can
can
still,
have.
like,
I think you could look, because you're a half elf, you could get rid of the pointy ears just for this disguise, because some half elves don't have the pointy ears.
not I can try to cover with the hair, or
Hair,
like
hat, something
temporal.
like that.
Yeah.
A little hood.
Nope, I wasn't trying to click that. I was just looking at your ears. I'm out of habit. It said show to players. Yep. All right.
Oh, also, I do have a spell, just because we have those pistols. I do have a spell for bestow weapon proficiency, if that's something we wanted to use in the future. Oh, just saying.
Interesting to note.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, when you were there during the day, it says that you could you had a vague a vague sense of an unsettling presence, as if you're being watched when you were in the chapel during the daytime. I forgot about that. Yep.
I suppose we had all this discussion maybe in the tower.
Yeah, I
Not
think so.
not anywhere near the chapel.
Even just the courtyard outside would have been fine. All right, I'm ready to keep moving. We're into session, and I mean, this is honestly better than some of our sessions as far as keeping moving.
I settle here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've just got the ghost pulled out already, but he technically doesn't manifest fully until you guys come into the room.
You want me to actually put this guy's other in the cast chat or whatnot, or I'm just gonna
you can
reduce one of
just
my.
say you did it. And
I did
reduce the
this
spell
mythic
slot.
power. I
Yep.
use my mythic power.
All right.
You're disguised now.
Get over here. As you guys approach, Aldenard will manifest before you with a tortured, sobbing cry, calling out for his beloved Justina as he manifests. He will then look at Seven, who's totally here, in shock, and then ask, "Is it truly you?"
Oh, it's glitching for me.
What's glitching?
Discord. I think
Oh no.
I think I fall and I DC in Foundry or something.
You and Echo have turned
But
a funky direction and all of that.
Yeah, it's our black screen now.
Yeah, I would
Try to open up again.
refresh.
Yeah. I open from beginning.
Okay. If it for some reason doesn't let you connect with your thing, because it sometimes glitches that way, we have a different thing they can connect through. Yep, but it looks like you're connecting.
I'm gonna wait to see if the black screen goes off, but you can continue.
Okay. Well, yeah. As I said, he asked, "Is it truly you?" So now I'm ready for your. Yep.
Wait, I'm back.
You're back.
Okay, I'm back. Am I? I don't know. I cannot move anything. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
We're back now. How old was the father?
I mean, he had a marrying age daughter, so that's something. Probably 50s or something like that. 40s, 50s.
Then I'm not gonna do the old voice then. My notes. What's his name again?
The
Iridian?
ghost is Aldronard.
Aldenard, yeah. Okay, so
yes.
the names that play are Aldronard. Oh, I'm saying them as you apparently. Justina. And Iridian.
Who was already?
You're pretending to be Iridian, I presume.
Yeah, the father.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's.
I mean, he could have disguised as Justina if he wanted. Disguise other works that way.
Yeah.
Hello, Aldronard. It's me, Iridian. I've come in peace today. And I do one step and enter the room
All right.
to see how his...
The ghost
How
would be
he-
falling on his knees if he had them, but he's got no lower body as far he's just got like mist as far as his lower body goes. But he he falls before you, begging you for forgiveness, for not being there to protect Justina.
Uh, no worries. Might night. I was angry at the day. It was a letter that was sent, or
Yes,
was a message?
it was a letter.
When I wrote the letter, I was damaged by the grief. Do not worry anymore. I come to help you with your pain.
All right. Aldenard will raise his arms to the sky and beg Sarenrae for pardon for unfairly blaming her, just as he had unfairly blamed himself. And a soft beam of sunlight will shine down, even though it's dark outside. But a soft beam of sunlight shines down on him and starts to carry him into the sky as he is sobbing from your forgiveness. As this occurs, you feel yourselves warmed by the presence of Sarenrae's approval. You instantly are healed of any wounds that you have, which is none. And you gain the ability to cast Cure Serious Wounds once as a spell-like ability. This lasts forever until it is used. And each of you
So
gets
it's like
it.
a scroll, but it's not a physical item. It's an ability.
Yes. A one-time use ability of Cure Serious Wounds. And 7 instead of Cure Serious Wounds, will get instead the ability to cast Breath of Life once.
Ooh, that's a good spell.
I don't know this.
I don't remember what it does, but I remember it was a good spell. Is that the one that can res people? If it's
Yep.
cast within
Ooh.
one round of them dying?
So how about I give these to you as scrolls, and then you guys can keep track of them.
Yeah, I like that.
actually.
I'm over here trying to figure out like how do I want to manage that?
I was just putting into miscellaneous abilities. Sarenrae's gift, one casting of Cure Serious Wounds.
That's fair.
But if you give it to us
Scroll
as
will work.
scrolls, it has like the healing built in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just rename
nice.
the scroll to Sarenrae's gift so I know why I have it. And why I can cast it, because I shouldn't be able to cast scrolls normally.
Let's see.
Fancy.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
didn't have to forcibly send them off.
Yeah.
Okay, do I still need to give a one to pair, right?
I don't think I have one. Unless I
Okay,
need
I'll
to
give one to both of you then. Here, serious wounds. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Scroll. Oh, that's
there it is.
apparently an arcane one. Whoops. I'll let you rename yours, Hannah.
Okay.
Pair. Cure serious wounds. Oh, I added it as a spell instead of a scroll. Whoops. Inventory. Cure serious wounds. Scroll. Well, are you guys proud of yourselves? You
3d8. That's a lot of healing.
did I somehow make your? Okay.
Oh,
Somehow now Dala has 3 cure serious wounds. I accidentally hit duplicate item. Okay. Instead of edit, and then I was like, what's going on here?
welcome back, Matt.
There. Enray. That's not how you spell that. S-E-I. No, S-A-I. E-N-R-A-E. There you go. Sarah and Ray's gift.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right.
Wow, so 7 has a revive, a 1-up for everyone.
Yep.
1 time 1-up.
Because he's the one that granted the forgiveness.
Nice. So was he in ghost mode because he had blamed Serenade?
Yeah. He was. Because he lost his faith and committed suicide, he became a ghost, kind of a deal. So, there you go.
What class was he?
He's a paladin.
Oh, that was why he.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Well, it's nighttime.
Yep. You guys took all day to come up with this plan and possibly rejuvenate yourselves after 10 days of travel.
Yeah. I mean, luckily those 10 days didn't have too much going on, so that was good for us.
Yeah. Just on the very first day.
Yeah, start off the trip with the little bit of stretching our weapons, stretching our muscles. Yeah.
I hope the organizing is going well, Matt. By the way, this is the picture of Aldenard.
So sad.
Good job, you guys got
Yay!
extra XP. Too bad we're not doing XP and we're doing milestones. Yep. Oh, my fussy baby. Oh, baby. What you needing now? Probably a diaper change.
So this would have been Echo's first time seeing a ghost?
Yep. Oh, I'm sure Echo is asking you a million questions.
Stuff like, so he is a bean with no red juice. Just being a bean.
No red juice, boring. No.
Yeah,
And
no
I'm doing
red
like
juice.
wavering motions to exemplify the corporeal aspect of it.
Hey, kiddo, you want me to hold you for a minute?
Also, it's Bean who needs the diaper change. Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Hey, cutie. Yeah. Tell me all about it, my dude. Big yawn. Did you just need mommy's arms to relax? And he like smiled and then went into full grunt mode.
I guess we can try interrogating our hostage again today. We got time.
You could say you did that before you put the ghost to rest, right? Because you.
Yeah. In between, like that was. Yeah. Did
We
we?
had lots of rest time.
What would we need to roll to interrogate him?
Intimidate or diplomacy?
I think
Suppose
I
we could
had
ask him about any
something-
other significant gangs in Scrapwall.
So I still have implant urge that I can try to make him want to talk to us, and then I think I have something that can buff your intimidate or diplomacy.
Oh, my squirmy baby. Oh, baby, baby.
He's like, I gave you an hour and a half to play your game, Mom. Now it's me time.
Yep, basically. Daddy's been taking good care of you today.
And also, did we want to because he was pretty hurt. Did we want to use the heal him and use violence? Like, because that was an option. It's up to you guys. I have a spell for
I'm
that.
suddenly remembering from last time we learned that they have a weird thing about intentionally scarring themselves.
Mm-hmm.
If we had some kind of spell that could get rid of scars, that would be an amazing torture.
No more Joker smile for you.
That can backfire. I'm scared. They can get
You guys were
excited because they can do it
asking
again.
about the types of gangs, though, right? In
Scrapwall? Yeah.
Scrapwall. Why did my control
We know
find
about the
no?
Smilers and the Rusties. And the Rusties are our target.
Yep.
I cannot
Trying
remember
to-
which one of these spells increases your stuff. So many.
So
I know.
the gangs of note in the place that exists, yep, in Scrapwall, are the Steel Hawks, Red Tooth Raiders, Milers, and the Lords of Rest. And then there's another group that seems to have recently disbanded that was called the Thralls of Hellion. Yep, and then there's some loners and stuff like that too.
Mithoil, do you plan to use diplomacy or intimidate? Which one has a higher buff for you?
Diplomacy.
What
You'll
were the other
probably
ones you
use
listed?
this adoration gives you a +2 diplomacy check.
I don't know. Can you link it?
Yeah, it's in the chat already.
Is that ascending order
Oh, I
of
see.
power
It is
inaccurate, by the way. That was information you could have gathered before you got there, but these guys have more up-to-date information. So you know Lords of Rest are the ones in power.
I suppose so. On specific creature.
No, I'm saying I could give you a +2 to your diplomacy. Is what I'm saying.
I think I found one that is charisma bonus. I still reading. Let me see if I found.
See,
here
this is
something.
interesting. The Rusties, you're saying, have ascended in power, and we know that they have connections to Hellion, but the Thralls of Hellion have been disbanded.
Almost as if Hellion just decided to be in charge of the Lords of Rest instead of his small band of thralls.
Interesting.
How did I? If I did this and this, maybe. And then yeah. I'm still reading through the spell. Becomes more poison accolade. The spell grants a 4 enhancement bonus. Poison. Poised. Okay. Use benefits charisma-based checks and other uses of charisma modifier. Participants, paladins, and other spell cards were like charisma. So I wouldn't be able to gain any charisma because I'm a bard, apparently. No.
No, you don't gain
No
extra
bonus
spells.
spells. Yeah.
Yeah, you could still get the bonus to skills. It's just no extra spells.
I
That
mean,
would
for this, but that save DC for spells they cast under. Okay, so affects the DC of the spells, but not the other level stuff related.
yeah.
Spell slots, so on and so forth. Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
this whole
Uh,
ascending order of power, to make sure it's ascending in the right direction, because sometimes my brain gets confused on this. Steelhawks is more powerful than the Smilers.
Well, they were at the time of the this is what you would have been able to learn about the gangs when you were in Torch potentially, if you managed to collect that information. But at this point, it honestly would probably be Lords of Rust, then Smilers. I'm not sure if Steelhawks are at the bottom now. Lords of Rust really took them down a peg.
I'm just going to take out the ascending order of power bit in our notes.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you want a charisma bonus?
Is that how it works? GM, it gives the 4 charisma bonus. It's also like only 4 minutes, so we gotta be when we do it.
I mean, it's right
Yeah,
before you interrogate him, so yeah.
That would be a 4 charisma bonus.
Okay.
Yay.
It seems better than the other one.
And the +2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Four.
+2 in the long run, both or either way.
Also, it says
This
is
is a
for
+4.
enhancement bonus. So does that mean it is my charisma +4, or it
Yeah.
goes
Your,
up to
your
4?
charisma score goes up by 4, meaning that your charisma bonus goes up by 2.
Yep.
Okay. So it's essentially the same thing then.
It doesn't stack with equipment that's giving you a charisma bonus. That's why. Yeah. It says enhancement there, and yeah.
So currently so currently my charisma is 17. So +4 would be
21.
18, 21. So it goes up to +5 then.
Yep.
Yes.
I would say do this because if I fail diplomacy, I can still try intimidate,
Mhm.
and it works for both, I guess.
I
Alright.
apparently don't know how to spell interrogation.
Same.
Not that it's a spell or a word that I have to spell significantly, but this is telling me I'm spelling it wrong, but it won't tell me how I spell it correctly. I'm just gonna ignore it and leave it wrong in the notes.
Okay, so you have that. And then I also implant the urge for Smiler to want to talk to you.
To give forth information.
He wants to
Alright.
tell us what he knows.
Mm-hmm.
So the DC of any diplomacy check to ask the target to act in a way will lead it to decrease by 5. How does this work?
I'm not gonna suggest that we want to work with any of these gangs, but knowing which of these gangs are in support of the Rusties and which of these gangs are more opposed would be helpful if we can get them to tell us that.
If you want the pacifier, you have to keep it in your mouth. That's how it works, dude.
So with this implant urge, it looks like when what's it called? When Mithoyo does his diplomacy check, since
It'll
that would be
-5 to the DC.
minus to the DC. Okay. Cool. Okay, I did what I could.
I don't know how much the Smiler knows about the other gang's support of the Lords of Rest. Can definitely tell you about his gang's interactions with the Lords of Rest.
I was just curious because you made a comment about how Rusties had taken Still Hawks down quite a bit, so maybe Still Hawks don't like the Rusties.
Mm.
So I lost Echo and I'm trapped myself inside the church. It kind of glitched because I was doing both and then she disappeared. Sorry.
Very good. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late, everyone.
You're being so cute and distracting right
Echo
now,
was
kiddo.
asking a lot of stuff about why there was no red juice and was trying to explain. Then I turned around and didn't see Echo anymore.
I assume you're doing the interrogations before you actually did the ghost stuff.
Yeah,
though, 'cause
yeah.
The ghost
It-
stuff was after nightfall.
Yeah.
This is what had happened before the ghost interaction.
Backtrack. The party actually
Where's-
meant to do this during the day. I just speed ran us to the ghost encounter.
This means I don't get to interrogate, dress as a king or something. No.
I mean, you totally could.
Yeah.
We am seeing. Should we also ask stuff like, because we have a very different group,
Mm-hmm.
it might be also good to know the ones that are more acceptive of us,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't get into any surprises.
Well, how about you roll your diplomacy check and we figure out what kind of information you get given.
So I don't want to break anything. Where should I add in the set bonuses? Situation and bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2, right? And the other thing, it is apply on the DC, right?
Yep. I'll lower
So
the
it is
DC.
+2 or just 2 on the
Plus
bonus?
2.
Okay. Then normal. That was a good roll.
Nice.
That was a good roll, yeah. And you don't have a negative to your diplomacy like I would.
9. Oh, the 29 combined with the -5 is the exact DC to learn the important secret.
Oh my god.
Well done to Dala and
Oh.
The DC for the getting to learn the secret was 34 originally, which is crazy. Like, how do you get that?
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
as RP, whenever I finish my sentence in diplomacy, before he starts to
Put the
speaking,
pacifier in your mouth and not throw it on the
I
floor.
just said, think very carefully of what you're going to say or not say, because I forgot the word that I was wanting to use. Just because it was so close.
Mhm. Okay.
Meets the DC and beats the DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe we already told you that the leader of the Smilers is a hobgoblin necromancer named Morrow. Why are you grunting like you're trying to poop again?
Maybe he is.
Maybe. All right. Let's see. So we already learned that. Yep. I think I'm gonna be changing a diaper here in a second.
We can have a little break time after, yeah.
Yeah. We'll finish going over some of this information at least, though. I already told you some about the Lords of Rust. Okay, where? I'm like trying to find the information that this guy's able to impart to you, and I know it's in here. Let's see. Oh, the knights think that Morrow is an undead of some sort, just so y'all know. Here we go. Yeah. As far as where the Smilers are based. The captured Smiler will reveal that their headquarters are in the northwest section of Scrapwall, and that there's a secret tunnel that connects to this complex to the outside world, providing an alternate entrance into Scrapwall.
Oh no. Provide this access to.
Yep.
That's pretty important information.
Well, Matt, I don't get to play Lego Star Wars on break because I'll be changing his outfit.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I would actually take the baby.
I want to give you guys more information, but this kiddo needs the diaper change now. So
That's fine. That's fine.
break time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink while we're on break.
Yep.
Secret tunnel. Yeah. It's a good time because I have mostly finished my hydration as well, so I need to refill my water. So timing works.
You're saying things. Bye. Enjoy your break.
Okay, BRB guys. I'm gonna leave Discord audio connected to stream. Just FYI.
I'm back. Bye, Matt.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Hope your lunch break goes well, Matt. I am liking how our flag is starting to look. Team comment. Oh, you know what? When it's done, or we can have maybe that could be the icon, the token icon for the party.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
yes, yes.
I just remembered, there's no way I have enough space to. Oh, actually, this recording will probably be too long. Okay, let me make space.
I'm assuming the purple represents my character and the brown represents Mathoriel's.
Yeah.
Why is my phone telling me I'm getting messages? I'm not communicating. I don't care about this sale. Stop messaging me about your sales.
Right, I get so many, like... the number of spam stuff I've been getting on my phone has been wild.
My husband showed one to me at one point. He'd gotten a text message, somebody trying to confirm a purchase or something along the lines of you only have so long to cancel this or something, and it was like, yeah, that's probably a scam. They didn't address you by name. They're trying to pressure you with a time limit and whatever for how long until it gets canceled. But it was still kind of that's what if it's the wrong number and this is legitimately going to be a problem for somebody?
Yeah, I get like messages to my my work phone for someone, and it's weird because it's like someone like, hey, we like trying to get in touch about like the tree service, whatever, to book an appointment. And the thing is, like, I was like looking up because they would say someone's name because it wasn't addressed to me. I'm like, what the? And I looked up the person. I'm like, well, they are someone local to me. So the ones that seem not too spammy, I'll be like, this is the wrong number. Try to contact them some other way. But yeah, I'm just like, is this like someone who just doesn't know how to type their number? Because that happens sometimes. Sometimes people just don't. And I'm like,
Yeah. I feel really nervous about responding at all because it's so hard to tell the wrong numbers apart from the scams sometimes. But there was one I got that I'm pretty sure was not a scam. It was a wrong number because there was like 2 or 3 people in a group together and I was included somehow. And they were discussing who was going to get milk for who for their baby.
oh.
It was like, this is a really weird conversation to be dragged into with a bunch of strangers.
Yeah.
Probably some group of mothers all discussing who was going to get what for who or something, and it's just like, whoever you are, I'm not a part of this.
But I hope you get the stuff you're looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, I had one, and it was someone like they were sending a happy birthday, and I'm just like, oh, to my work phone. And the thing is, like, work numbers get reused, whatnot. So I was just like, oh, wrong number, but yeah, I hope they're having a good birthday too. And they were just like, oh man, like, yeah, this was my buddy's work number. Oh well, like he had like a bunch, like someone who had like a bunch of different numbers, but yeah, so it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that happened.
Yep.
Yep.
I get text messages addressed to my mom's name and addressed to my dad's name. I don't know if I've gotten any addressed to my husband's name, but I think I have actually gotten addressed to my mother-in-law's name.
Oh,
But the weird one was when I got a text message addressed to Snail's husband's name.
right. They
It's
just
like,
the way they fish for info is just so
it's like,
weird.
that's my brother-in-law. He's never had this number. This has never been his number.
What's weird is when I actually got some of my mom's mail once, and we were both like, how, what, why? Like, it's one of those, like, it was like
World
something that
display
actually
press.
needed to go to her, and I was like, what? Good thing I didn't trash it, but
Yeah.
ah, strange things sometimes.
BRB again.
Okay.
Okay.
She's back and she's gone.
I'm back. I'm gonna get.
She was a ghost all along. Oh, I really like our flag so far. It's great.
It's really great. I was thinking about the colors, even of the stars, even before Seven shared it. Because, like, green's pretty obvious for you. You're the only one in the party who uses green. But Seven and I both kind of use purple. I'm considering suggesting that I be blue and Seven be purple, because I do have some blue on my character. But
well, you can change
Wisteria's-
maybe a
Wisteria's-
lighter.
Yeah, maybe. Because the wisteria is kind of a part of my whole character concept. She's got her scarf that has the wisteria blossoms on it that come from her biological family.
What about Wisteria?
She's called wisteria because she's got a scarf with blossoms on it that looks like wisteria, and it comes from her biological family. Once she finally gets her head around the fact she's an alien, she might actually ask Seven if he thinks the flowers are alien flowers.
And then I have to have an answer for that.
Well, maybe we can make Mithoyo's star a little bit closer to like the waistband that he has, like that,
Ah, yeah.
sort of like that mauve-looking maroon thing.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering if we make them all really bright, will they shine a bit more like stars?
Shine bright like a diamond. Seven's still AFK?
I haven't heard from Seven yet.
Okay.
If
We
anything,
didn't say
he
how
is
long
muted.
we were going for.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I was gone for too, because I was just rushing to get a diaper changed, and then I did a quick phone call too while I was at it. Which means I might get a call back because I ended up leaving a voicemail. So if I have to go BRB, mute, you'll know why. Yeah. I guess we're done with the ghostliness. I should find a different song to have playing, huh? I don't know. This is the Fort's theme music. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I have a different song that I've downloaded for the next place. Yep.
The Smilers having a different potential exit from the city feels like important information. But at the same time, I'm not sure how well we can use it. Unless we went through and just wiped out the Smilers and took over their area so that we had a secret entrance to the city.
But the Smilers are Slightly prominent, though, right?
Yeah, from what I'm understanding from the hints Game Master has given us, they seem to be fairly prominent.
Mhm.
Besides the rest, he's probably one of the more powerful gangs in the city.
Yeah, it would probably be very noticeable to wipe them out.
Probably. And I'm not sure that I'm particularly interested in allying with them either. But maybe that's because I don't
Each of the
tend-
gangs has hundreds of members, so
So yeah, we can't just go in and wipe them out.
yeah.
I don't think Echo's got the stomach for that.
Suddenly it
Yeah, I'm
becomes a
not sure what to
2-foot
do
tall
with this
mountain.
secret entrance info.
I said 2 foot and I meant to say 10 foot.
We could look at it, though. We could scoop it out, maybe?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Just to get an idea of, like, what the activity might be like.
I should maybe mark it on the map since you guys now know it exists.
Oh, no.
So, the guy we interrogate, does he say that the secret entrance leads directly into their base?
Into their territory.
Into their territory?
Yeah.
So we possibly could use it without just waltzing into the middle of their...
It provides an alternate entrance into Scrapall. It connects
Hello.
Hello,
their
welcome back.
welcome back, Simon. It says, specifically the words are, there's a secret tunnel that connects this complex to the outside world. Complex being the headquarters. So it is connected right by the headquarters, but it doesn't lead directly into the headquarters, I believe. But let me look at the map of the headquarters just to be sure. How about that? Because I could be wrong, you never know. Well, oh no, it does lead directly into their headquarters.
Okay.
Their secret tunnel does. Oh yeah. And I apparently haven't uploaded that map yet, so you're not taking that route, right? Time to speedrun adding that scene to the scenes list. Milers headquarters. Well, that being
Awesome.
said, I mean, if you guys are ready to keep moving, we can also do that.
7, we were talking about the flag. And we were mentioning, like, what do you call it? For your start, maybe the brown could be closer to, like, your waist color, like the waist belt thing that you have on. Maroon-like thing.
I think I took the drop from the... It was from the armor. Yeah, we can use the waist. Let me just quickly change. Drag and drop this.
And we were talking about, I think it was before Snail came back, that the flag, it could be the token art for the party.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, I like that. I very much like that.
So that isn't necessarily final version, but it is a version that we can start using. I did a vector very quickly, so
I like it.
can add details later.
I like it a lot.
I mean, simple is good too.
Export.
Editing the map could take so much patience because when you're adjusting the grid size, it adjusts it very small amounts at a time.
Yeah. I finished configuring all of the lightning on a map, and then I realized it was in feet, and I
Aw.
turned it into meters, and everything just
Oh no.
went downhill.
Yep.
I really gotta buy you the Dungeon Alchemist. It just when you export the map, it has everything set up. Lighting,
I like
doors, everything.
I like the maroon color because it makes the star feel brighter. Like it just, I guess, because it pops from the
Oh,
background
yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Okay. I sort of want to just open the barn because I want to have the area explored.
Yeah, stables.
Makes
Yep,
The
makes sense.
stables, just to have it shown on. Like, oh wow, lots of rubble, huh? This one collapsed too.
So I take it we're not going to leave our horses in the stable.
Might not like it.
Why not?
I mean, what if we take over? You know this
Why am
tower here
I struggling with this?
that we found the people in. What if we made that a stable?
Why is this like not
Sort of
lining
big.
up nicely? What are you doing in here? Try this again.
I just peek my head around the rubble of the place. Yeah. It's interesting seeing like the shadows move with the rubble when I walk around the map. Wow, we got ourselves a nice fort. I guess it's our fort now.
Yep. Yeah. Till the replacements for whoever it is that controls it, the Saren Ray guys.
Oh yeah, did the clerics leave by the time we had done the ghostly stuff, or were they still around for us to be like, we took care of it?
I think they were going to leave the morning after we did the ghost.
Yeah, they were
stuff.
leaving
That's
the
right.
morning after.
Okay, so we did let them know.
Yeah.
We've helped him go to his resting place
This.
calmly.
Yeah. Because of grid snapping, I can't quite get this thing to quite line up the way I want it. Oh, did I get it? That's close enough. It's a little glitchy, but it's close enough. Hide it. There you go. Well, I don't have walls and doors put up now in that place, but I have the map uploaded. All right. You guys had some other things that you were asking about. Like what gangs or what in the place or whatever. I think I will tell you guys about the scrap worth system with this. I think you can learn about that from this minor. People kind of have their reputation in this place, if that makes sense, and it's called scrap worth. Your reputation is. And if you guys want to get an in with meeting with the Lords of Rust, you probably want to build your scrap worth. Not just the Lords of Rust, some people, otherwise. But if you want to make it to the Scrap Masters arena, you'll need scrap worth for that, yeah. And you can do that by, various feats around, which you guys can figure out as you go. But yeah, you'll learn that there's basically you're gonna have to build up your reputation within Scrap Wall.
I wonder how I do that.
You'll learn. Yeah. You'll learn about the fact that the trying to find the name. The Red Tooths and the Smilers are enemies. They hate each other's guts. As far as gangs go, they're the ones that have the biggest fights amongst them. Currently, none of the other gangs are really at war with each other, though the Lords of Rust recently had a big conflict with the Steel Hawks, and then killed their leader and implanted a different leader and their place that is basically now the Steelhawks are under the control of the Lords of Rust. Because I remember you guys asking something kind of to that effect earlier. You get that information. Yeah. The entrance to Scrapwall, the regular entrance to Scrapwall, is on the south side. Southwest, but south, yeah. Southwest tip of the junk pile, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you guys were trying to learn from this guy?
Is there a way to build scrap worth without being a criminal? Gang member?
I mean, you could build scrap worth by impressing people in a variety of ways. Criminal is definitely a way, but you know, if you take out certain gang leaders, which could be viewed as criminal, but it also could be viewed as they were the criminal. You're just taking out the
Vigilante,
trash.
sort of.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if we took a certain leader with purple hair, how would that be viewed?
We'd probably get the ire of the Rusties on our case, and anyone who wants
Yeah.
to impress the Rusties would be going after us. Because the Rusties were really mad that we dealt with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or that they haven't been able to get in contact with her. Do they necessarily know it was
she
us?
failed? They
Yeah.
don't necessarily know that she perished.
Yeah, she
Did
has
she die?
failed.
I don't think you guys killed her. I think you.
We turned her over to local authorities.
Yeah, she's just not available to communicate with them or do anything further.
Yeah.
They may be assuming that she perished.
How is the technical league in Scrapwall?
Technically, is hated in Scrapwall.
Okay.
Scrapwall is a place of criminals and scoundrels. So, a lot of people have gone there to flee from the Technic League. And the Technic League has a hard time making a dent in going after people there because it's such a...
So they don't usually do like negotiations with Technic League that we know
No.
of.
Not that you know of. The Smiler will literally like spit when you mention the Technic League. Like, he don't like.
I just
the
like
Technic
having
League.
something in common with him.
Yep.
I mentioned Technic League
Like the
3
only
times
thing
just to
we have
see
in
if
common.
he's going to spit 3 times.
He will only spit the first time it's brought up. And his irritation will grow. Yep. Well,
we can't really take out a gang on our own because they can have hundreds of members. And also there'd be crazy power balance on settlements and whatever. A city like Scrapwall is just always going to have gangs.
yeah.
But you said that we could gain scrap worth by taking out the leaders of gangs.
Potentially, yeah. Leaders or just get in enough fights, potentially, yeah. If certain people maybe give you quests and then you do the quests and then people take note of that, that could get you scrap worth, yeah.
Just so long as those quests aren't, like, I don't know, selling drugs or something.
Yeah. But so even though it's like a place of scoundrels and criminals, it doesn't necessarily mean everyone there is, right? Because some people are just trying to get away from the Technic League.
Correct. Most people in town, though, have joined a well, most people of note will have joined
Kind of a tribal thing, I'm gonna guess. You have to be part
Mhm.
of a tribe.
basically,
probably.
yeah. If you don't join a gang, you're at risk of getting destroyed by a gang. Bullied. You might survive, but you might not be living as you survive.
And I suppose as we progress in our scrap wall worth, we also be building enemies. Like not
You'll be
only people
building
that we
allies
mass,
and enemies. Yeah.
yeah, not only the ones that we mass, but the ones that wants to take our worth.
So, the Smilers' whole thing is that they're addicted to this one drug thing, and that they really like scarring themselves. And we've seen that they're pretty cruel.
Yes.
Um,
You. I tried to not touch on the fact too much, but they are cannibals.
okay,
So,
lovely. So we definitely don't like the Smilers.
No.
The Red Tooth Raiders hate the Smilers, and I don't know that we'll be able to get a very honest explanation of the Red Tooths from this guy. But what can he tell us about their gang? What's their gang identity?
Rat folk.
Oh, like the ones that we saw.
Yeah. The red tooths consist mostly of a rat folk. Peoples. Yep. And they've got a leader. Let's see, what's the leader's name? Oh, Red Tooth. Right. Red Tooth Raiders. I wonder why they're called Red Tooth Raiders.
Well, the fact that they're rat folk doesn't exclude them from being possible allies that we could consider.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Smiler doesn't think they could be, but yeah.
So this is our fort, and we don't have anybody that is fixed here, right?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Since we're gonna need more to progress the scrap wharf, we're gonna probably need more allies. Maybe we can recruit them and join in then here. I don't want to build a gang, but at the same time, we need people to protect ourselves in our sleep and so on and so forth.
Time to
Yeah.
become a gang leader, Seven. You've got the charisma for it.
We
I
start
I'm like trying to think, is there
our
like a
own
moral
gang.
gang that we could like kind of what I'd like to see is if there's like a gang where it's like less about dealing the drugs and violence and whatever, and if it's just more like regular people who are trying to survive Scrapwall banding together, because that's the gang I'd be willing to support. And
Let's see. I think you're just gonna have to meet the gangs to fully figure that out. Because the Smiler is probably misconstruing them all because he hates basically all of them. The Lords of Rust he's cool with in some ways. Well, this specific Smiler doesn't love the Lords of Rust, but they are trying to get in good standing with them.
there's a big powerhouse in the city right now.
Yeah.
What were the Still Hawks like before the Rusties took them over?
Da, 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 da. Let's see. I mean, they ruled with a steel fist. Not an iron fist, but a steel fist. They weren't like killing just for killing's sake, though, or that kind of thing. They had some honor to them, if that makes sense. Let's see. Trying to find where it says more information about that. Let's see. Their leader used to be a ferocious and intimidating man named Varagyo. Varagyo. Yep. There we go. Typed out. Who lost in the arena to one of the Lords of Rust, Holgara. It was a very gory battle. Very public spectacle, so that's why the Smiler's able to tell you about that, because, you know, arena fights all the gangs like to watch. And then the Steelhawks, rather than being disbanded, the Lords of Rust let them continue to exist, but they gave leadership to an ex-Smiler, actually. The ex-Smiler joined the Lords of Rust, kind of a deal, but has now been put in charge of the Steelhawks.
I'm kind of wondering if that person is one of our targets that we want to.
That person's
Deal
name
with.
is Bird Food, by the way.
The leader of the Steelhawks is Bird Food.
Yep.
He provides.
So,
This man you're talking to clearly doesn't like bird food. Views him as a deserter, kind of a thing. Like,
yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
was a Smiler, but left the Smilers to join the Lords of Rust. Yep.
Does he know if the Steelhawks
Yaza.
like bird food? Not bird food, like the later bird food that's peculiar for the.
Yep. I'm happy to confuse you, Yaza.
Fantasy names are confusing.
Yep, especially when you've read them plenty of times, but then you try to say them out loud for the first time, and you're like,
It sometimes feels a bit boring when I'm, doing my own custom game master stories, but I like to name my characters things like George and Tom and Sarah. Just because I can remember those names and I can say them. It's not super fantasy-like, but it's easy.
Whisper is a nice pronounceable name. Methorial took some work.
Yeah.
I've gotten
Some work.
used to it.
Yeah, at this point I can say it.
But
no
it's cool,
problem,
yeah. I practiced it enough now.
Yeah,
When I was
the,
picking my
name you
name,
can-
I picked some. I was like, I need simple syllables.
Ta-da. It's fun because I had a character in a previous campaign named Tadala. And so I relate to Dala as a name.
Yeah, I'm just the short version of.
And Tadala was literally me just saying, ta-da! Yep.
Well, we should probably start by trying to enter the city, and we should have a fight before this session ends so that we can make use of those spells that chat bought.
Yeah, chat has purchased 3 chaos things that are going to trigger at the start of it in the next
It's gonna be
combat.
very chaotic.
Yep.
And
So-
we're kind of not running into fights right now. We're kind of looking to scoot around in Scrapwall and just take a look at the place.
Underlord Bob.
Did we want to just roll up and walk down mid? Like, what are we trying to do?
Well, how about we start by saying long rest?
True.
And
Long
then you
rest
guys can
works.
head to Scrapwell in the morning.
Sounds good.
I don't think I've done anything since the last time I clicked long rest, but
You guys
okay.
can't see anything, right?
Nope.
Everything
it's
is
telling me
dark.
I don't have a token to see this.
Yes. What direction are you approaching from? You're
Probably the main one. You said that was in the south?
okay. So your fort was to the west of this place.
So the Smiler's entrance is probably closer, but if we go in at the
They're about
Smiler's
equidistant.
entrance,
Well, the Smiler's entrance is northwest, and the main entrance is southwest. Here,
okay.
I'm just gonna throw Dala up here,
Aw, thanks, Yaza.
and Whisper,
That's
and
me.
7. Yes, missed you too, Yaza. And then I'm gonna go. Oh, I didn't put lights here. Hoya, 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 nya, 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 hoya, hoya, hoya. There we go. What's fun is getting light inside the city too.
Oh no, we lost Echo.
We lost Echo. Oh,
No, like,
also this map like is not to scale. Like you guys are like taking up a tiny single hex here. I probably should have put the party on the map instead of you guys individually. Because yeah, it's this is a city map that you guys are on, if that makes sense. Versus
Mhm.
Versus like a map.
yeah. But there's also limited vision because you guys have not explored the city before and you're outside the city walls right now. And yeah.
So, is the Smiler's entrance down this little direction and the regular entrance up this way? Or do I have them? Okay. So, I don't think we're ready to raid the Smiler's headquarters, I suspect. I mean, it sounds like fun, just go in charging. But that's probably not the way we want to introduce ourselves.
Do you want to come down
We
this
could
way?
always come down
Wait, is
to the
this the
corner
regular
and
entrance?
ask. We can have Echo see if there's anything living nearby.
What's the name of the person that we're supposed to be looking for that friend in Torch? Our side quest person?
Question. You guys should have notes about it.
But that's way back when.
Food has arrived. I'm scrolling, but I was also distracted by the fact that food just arrived.
Dinvaya.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dinvaya.
Dinvaya.
So we that's another thing we want to do is we want to find Dinvaya, and it might be easier to meet with Dinvaya before we become super infamous in the city and make a ton of enemies.
Did the Smiler know any hearing of a Dinvaya?
Good question.
Maybe they have
I know there are
high
some
scrap,
people
whatever.
that know stuff about them. I don't think this Smiler would know about Dinvaya though.
Fair.
Thanks for the food, handsome.
Alright, so
Been a long time since I've had these breadsticks.
do we want to pick a corner and then ask Echo to detect anything living?
Sure. Don't know how much we're gonna get, how much information we can get in a big city, but it's worth trying. Which side is the regular entrance, Game Master?
South.
So
Go south. Corner.
Right here. Oh, the gates are like open and stuff, letting you see pretty far, even though you can't actually see that far. No, well, I don't care. All right. So now that you're at the entrance, how about I load the entrance map?
Okay.
And a little bit. 7 and Whisper and Echo and Vision. These are places that wouldn't have vision limitations, so getting light spread out. Ah, headphones, buddy. Please don't stack those off my head.
Hi, cutie.
As a quick note, we should leave the Technic League pin back at the fort. I assume we left
That makes
most of our
sense.
stuff back at the fort, but that specifically, we
Yeah.
don't want anyone to like try and search us
Uh-huh.
and find it and be like, ah, it's a Technic League spy. No,
Oh.
we hate the Technic League as much as everybody else does.
I'm also
We just
going
have one for
to
reasons.
have updated my pepper box to just have normal firearms.
Regular.
Bullets. Yeah.
You guys were ready for a ghost fight, and then you figured it out otherwise. All right. A ramshackle pair of buildings with walls and roofs made of... Excuse me? Why are you upset? I was in the middle of reading something, and you distracted me. Daddy's here to save you from my distractedness. Do you want your passy? Okay, but he might drop it if you don't. Oh. Okay. As the distracted GM was saying, a ramshackle pair of buildings with walls and roofs made of strips of leather and fur, timbers, metal plates, and other junk is lashed and bolted together, sits in the gap in the surrounding mounds of refuse. Between the two buildings runs a metal gate closed to block passage into the open area beyond. So I'm going to open it because you guys technically can see through the gate, but don't walk through it. Now, you guys have your flag out, right?
As we arrived,
And some tutorial.
Would having a flag out be helpful or harmful to our situation?
if we're arriving in the city, I don't think Metoru will. I'm not even thinking what is safer or better. Just I don't think Metoru would have arrived with flag out.
I think because we're probably interested at this point keeping a lower profile if that's possible.
Oh, that's helpful for me as a GM.
Yeah.
Especially since for this first run in the city, we're looking for Dinvaya and probably trying to gather some information so we can figure out how best to approach this problem. Having the flag out makes us more identifiable.
Yeah, it's literally the symbol that is.
But once we're looking for scrap worth, we'll probably want the flag out.
Yeah. At least at this first moment, don't flag.
For our first foray, with just a bit of information gathering and trying to find Dimvaya, we probably want to keep that hidden away and keep a low profile.
All right.
Yeah.
The way you approached the gate did matter, so I needed to know this, so thank you. All right. The chicken is to share, by the way, Skylar. Yep. The sauce that came with it is for you specifically. So, there are guards, but I have not put on the map specifically. But, there's one up here on this ledge, and there's a few behind the gate.
Okay.
The guards will tell you that there is nothing for adventurers here in Scrapwall unless you're looking for a place to live away from the structures of society. But if you're here to loot it, then you may as well turn around.
I'm not the diplomat. I'm like ready to start talking, and I'm like, nope, I'm not. I'm Whisper. Whisper doesn't talk.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
thinking best approach.
I'm worried if we pipe up with something like we're looking for a lost friend, referring to Dinvaya.
I'm,
I'm not
I
sure how
am just
persuasive
here
that is.
to say something like that. I'm probably gonna say something along those lines, on the lines of that we are trying to get away of technically. I'm not gonna say that we are being chased by or anything like that. That we are trying to live away from it, which is also true.
Yep,
With
yep.
Spice Technically League and trying to find a place where we can progress without it.
The guard seems impressed with that fact. He'll tell you that you will need to keep your weapons stowed, and you will be escorted in and to be asked a few questions by their
Okay.
commander.
Okay.
Do you
This
guys agree
implies
to
some
keep
degree
weapons
of
stowed?
governance in Scrapwall.
Right. I mean, I'm fine with that because, like,
Yeah.
Echo's whole body is low key a weapon. So sure, stowed
Yeah.
as much as you want to be.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what Echo is, so yep.
What do they
Just
consider weapon, by the way? It is just my spear, or they would
Yeah.
take the lands and.
Like your spear, the rifle, the pair
Yeah.
have. Kind of thing.
Yeah, I would just have it slung on
Stowed,
my
it's just
back.
like not in your hands,
Yeah, not
No.
readied.
not actively threatening.
Okay.
Now, do they see all of Whisper's arms?
Probably not, unless they're.
So they don't
perceptive.
know what's in your other two hands. I mean, you can still have your scythe holstered, whatever, hip, whatever thing, and
Yeah.
under whatever you have your hand near it. So it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure Whisper's got this.
I'm looking for B4.
Between
All right.
Whisper and Echo, I feel
So this
fine
door
with
is
this.
open for you, and you guys are escorted up to this door up here.
Okay. Escorted.
This is where I just used my previous guard thing just to be my guard. Oh no, I did upload them. Hold on, I do have pictures. I got this art from Deviant Art. Shout out the artist.
Oh, cool.
There we go. Alright. And then they'll escort you into this room here, where you'll meet this folk.
I'll let Mithorio and Echo in first.
It's.
Does the spelling of
Oh,
this
I
person's
lost.
name show up for you, Hannah, or
I
when I did the show whatever it is?
don't see a name. No.
Okay. You want some more food? Do you need me to hold him? I am, but
I read that as Sevroth salad.
the raw salad. That's their name now. All right. What are the questions Sebroth asks? Alright. Sorry guys, I'm struggling to find my place here.
Okay.
Alright. Here's the questions that she asks you? Why are they not on this page? Like, come on. My apologies here for the delay. Yep. All newcomers to Scrap Mall must answer the Stillhawks questions before. So where are the questions?
That's
Cool.
the
Apparently, I
main
have to
question.
come up with them. I thought it had a list. This is my bad for misremembering.
What's your favorite color?
Did we know
I
that
guess-
this is this Steelhawks?
Because they would have identified themselves as Stillhawks, yes.
Okay.
Oh, these are the
I mean-
Stillhawks. Huh?
I see the tattoo when I zoom in.
All right. So the Stillhawks, are the guards of the gate. Yep. And this is their commander, Severoth. She will introduce herself as such. She will. I guess the first question is asking what your purpose is coming to Scrapwall.
I think the same that we talked about before. We are trying to progress ourselves without the technical league in our back, without worrying about technical league spies or getting into any business that we create or any finding that we find. We all been into some sort of trouble with technical league in the places that we've been, in the place that we are originally from, and we
Okay.
don't want any more of that.
You want to roll me a bluff check, since that's not full truth there.
Features, not featured skills. I
Yep,
always get
skills.
the words confused.
Mm.
Bluff. Yeah. I'll try.
We do have rerolls.
Yeah,
Not true.
it's almost time. Also,
Or gore.
And we're playing a slightly shorter session this time, right?
ooh,
Yes.
Ooh, 19.
Ooh,
okay,
wow.
nice.
That's
Ah.
a nice reroll. It's always sad when you reroll something lower than your original.
I started speaking, my voice wasn't very convincing. I cough and try it again.
Well, she seems pretty convinced. She'll ask you other series of questions like where you're from, how long you plan to stay, like are you really committing to this or not. I want one too, Skylar. Pull me a slice out. Oh, you were stocking my food? I thought you were getting it out for you. How did you know I wanted more?
Because you were finished with the first slice.
Anyway, distracted by my hubby feeding me, which is great. I highly recommend food, guys. Fairly straightforward, like types of questions you'd expect to have asked you when you enter town, if that makes sense. Can I go ahead and get a sense motive check from anyone who would like to do that?
Ooh, that's Whisper's kind of thing.
Terrible, but I'll try.
mine's really terrible, so I'm not gonna try.
I only rolled a 10.
Only
If
a
I reroll,
10.
that could wind up worse.
During the questioning, at some point, the Lords of Rust will be mentioned, and Whisper will notice a sour look on Severus' face when the Lords of Rust was brought up at some point in the conversation.
Okay. Good to know.
I don't think I've catch anything, so I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Alyssa says she does, after she finishes asking you the questions, she'll ask if you guys are willing to talk privately.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sense motive again.
This already seemed private. But yes.
I rolled worse.
There were other brigades in here with you.
Okay.
It seems that she just seems to have something she wants to discuss with you out of earshot of the other brigades, Hannah.
Okay.
Okay. So she'll come straight to the point with you guys as soon as the other brigades are out of the room. The Stillhawks used to be the toughest gang in town before those Lords of Rust arrived and murdered our leader and instilled that Smiler bird food as the new commander. Sevroth knows that she is no match for the Smiler and his orc minions. So she proposes that as you guys are newcomers in town and you don't yet have an allegiance to anyone yet, perhaps you could just take bird food out of the picture so that she could take control of the remnants of the gang. And if you do that, she's happy to help you guys in town in whatever ways possible during your stay here.
I think I like this proposal. We were already thinking about taking out bird food, weren't we?
Yeah. But like, does Whisper sense motive is enough to know that she ain't gonna betray us or anything like that after we're
You're
done
not getting
with-
any sense that she's planning betrayal. You get the sense that she's just sick of bird food.
What
Hey,
does
what's wrong?
this allegiance will cost us? Because as I said, we are here to avoid being controlled by a certain group, and I don't want to just exchange this group for another.
It's not that she's having you join her gang, it's that then her gang will respect you, not give you guys a hard time, and potentially help you in time if you need help with something, you know?
What do your gang do?
Oh man, what does this still do?
You don't need to like do the full picture just because I know the Whisper and us don't want to be involved in criminal directly involved. So
Well, they're not
depending
like
on
they're not like into like drug smuggling and that kind of thing, but like there are legit criminals in the gang because a lot of this
yeah.
city is legit criminals that have run away from things. Think of a lot of like chaotic neutrals and true neutrals and potentially some evils as well.
Can I have a quick word with my group before saying anything?
I mean, she's not asking you guys to commit to it like right now. She's just saying if you do it, like
Just
she'd appreciate it.
I'll use message to talk with Whisper and Dala.
Whisper likes the idea of this.
I want to essentially talk with them before that maybe doesn't ally, but as a counter as a counter answer in the negotiation that we ally ourselves, but we remain as our separate group. We're not necessarily a part of the Steelhawk. Like we are allies in all the meanings, but we're not part of the gang itself.
Yeah, I
Like we're
I
not gonna betray them. We are faithful to them or whatever. Uh, but we are like our separate thing.
friends but not members.
Yeah, kind of like that. But I want to ask them if they agree, if they think it's a good choice or anything else.
I think that this is a good choice. I had already been thinking that bird food would be a good target for us to gain a lot of scrap worth, but also to, maybe make a positive ripple instead of a negative one in the various gangs in the area.
Yeah.
Knowing
way, I
who would take to power after removing bird food helps too.
It's okay too, Dollar.
Yeah. I think it's a good way to go.
Okay, I make the proposal, a counter proposal that we ally ourselves, but we keep it separate as a separate group. She can have access of our stuff. I'm not gonna say anything about Fort or anything else. It's just thinking in the future by myself.
Yep.
And as well as we get access to our Steelhawk stuff if we need it, but we
Yeah.
keep it separate.
Yeah. I mean, she wasn't inviting you to join the Steelhawks in the first place. She was just basically giving you a quest in exchange for like information or aid later.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. She will let you guys into the city. You are
Yay!
free to roam.
When we gonna talk about bird food? Because we need more
Oh, yeah.
information. That's
More
like,
information about where bird food would be found. Bird food would be found at Hawk Palace, which is. Let me take us to the map of Scrapwall. Directly north over here. Because the entrance to Scrapwall is basically still Hawk's territory. If that makes sense.
see if I can start doing this here.
Have we come up with a name for our group yet?
Team Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to think through names, and I was like, we should choose Comets. So, Team Comet it is.
As long as you're cool with that one. Yes.
Yep. I couldn't remember if we decided on that last time or not.
We were having some like Discord messages back and forth.
I've been distracted all week, so.
That's okay. I get it.
All right. You guys heading into Scrapwall?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Who wants to roll a percentile for me?
I can do
I
that.
have too much bad luck. No.
Okay. Whisper percentiles.
I don't even know if high or low is better, so apparently I rolled mid. Fairly mid.
All right. Thank you. You guys heading straight to bird food, or what you doing?
I want to walk around.
I kind of want to find Dinvaya before we make too many big waves in the city.
Mm.
Can't remember. Did it say? Did we have what she looked like?
Oh yeah. Also, your scrap worth went up 1 by
Yay!
peacefully making it into the city.
Now, how do we track that? Is that just in our notes? We do a +1. Is that
Yeah, I would say notes is a good.
What if we put something into party called
Oh, yes.
scrap worth?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's an
like we
item?
have mythic powers, so on and so forth. Then we
Drip,
can
drip,
get
drop. My child is drooling.
We could put it into features so that we can track it separately.
Yeah. What was the name of the steel leaders lady that we talk? How does it
Salad.
write? Salad.
Salad.
Salad. Sevroth Slade is her name, but now she's known as Salad.
Slade?
Okay, we have 1 scrap
Yep.
worth in the features into party.
Thank you. It's if you check above your bluff check in chat, that's how it's spelled. Slade. Slade.
What is she is currently? Is like I forgot the exactly hierarchy. Commander?
It's confusing because she's the commander, but also Bird Food is the commander. She's a low-ranking commander, I guess you could say. She should be the lead. I guess she's second in command in some ways. Not that
She's the
Bird
one who
Food
should have been leader, but Bird Food's restructured things to his.
or the Lords of Rust put him in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But probably most of the gang respects her more than they do Bird Food.
yeah. That would be accurate. Basically, none of the gang respects Bird Food. I mean, there's some that do, but... Yep. Well, do you guys want to explore around then and look around?
Yeah, gather some information if we can about Dinvaya.
I
Okay.
agree.
I guess a diplomacy check. I'm going to move you guys inside, at least.
Oh, it's alright.
I assume you're gathering information in the Stillhawks territory currently.
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, a diplomacy check to gather information or a knowledge local check, I guess.
I like
That's
knowledge
good.
local for me.
Let me see.
Knowledge local is a higher check that you have to succeed at.
I'm just gonna stay quiet and in the background.
Bird food is found in the Hawk Palace, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is yeah. Here, I'll actually let you guys see these points on the map just because they
I think I did my first journal entry in this foundry. Does everybody can see? I did one for bird.
well, I have to give people permission to see which bird food. That's the one you're wanting everyone to see.
Yeah.
There you go. I made all
Okay.
all players owners.
Okay. I'll try
Huh?
instead of doing it in my PC. I'll
Hold them for a
try
moment.
to do on Foundry from now on, so it's easier for everybody to
Bring the fire
check.
Cool. That's good. Thank you.
That should be helpful.
I'm learning Foundry. I'm learning.
I guess
We start feeling comfortable with Foundry. There'll be like some newer, better program that's the thing.
is this where you plan to put like people of interest? Is that what you're trying to track?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
So are you gonna
on
make
my
separate?
end, I have like kind of like a small Wikipedia on Obsidian of everything. But
So You might change this from being bird food to being people of interest, and then change it from saying general to saying bird food.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so you
that's a
can
good
add
idea.
pages
Yeah.
for each person.
For each
Or for
person of
each
interest.
Way too- I
thing.
was
Yeah.
only going to do like one each. That's way better. Thank you.
Yep,
Uh,
it helps.
people of interest.
I've been
Also,
thinking we should have something
my
like
English
that. I
is
just
not
didn't
the
feel like
best. I
making
probably
it.
have spellings, so
That's fine, that's fine.
read it.
I appreciate you guys doing the typey types.
We really need to get into a fight somewhere so we can use those chaos casts that chat
Yeah.
purchased.
So
But you
so
guys
these
have managed to avoid both fights so far.
Wait,
And then the random encounter that you guys rolled didn't succeed, so.
Oh. Would we have gotten jumped?
See, that one is a do you encounter something roll, and then I roll what you guys would encounter from that. So hard
We've
to
only
say.
got a little bit of time before the game's supposed to end, right? Our session?
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour.
Because I need to go early.
Should we do a
today.
random encounter anyway, just to have a fight?
I'm cool with that. Although, do we want to finish these diplomacy checks first?
Yeah. I would say the name that somebody says that the name sounds maybe familiar, but you're not able to get much progress towards finding the person. Yep. You gotta
What were the letters again?
B is the entrance, C is still house territory, and D is where bird food is.
Okay.
Hawk Palace.
And further to the east is just, I guess, northeast.
So, Ms. Neil, I remember we talked about the gadgeting that I would have to pick up
My
some
kid just
stuff
needs
to.
to have my headphones off my head. Can you still feed him? Can you still feed him? Okay. I appreciate the hubby being home today, but I'm still trying to help some with the little bean. Okay, what were you saying, Seven, about machines or something?
Yeah, the spring lock thing. You said that whenever I was in scrap wall, I would have to grab some stuff to, in order to dollar to craft the thingy. I'm not saying that I'm going to do this right now. It's just like, do let me know when it is time for doing that.
Yeah. I
because
think
I
your
know-
first day here, you're probably not trying to find merchants to purchase from. Yeah. Alright. I should have set up the scrap wall encounters table already, but I did not, so... Yep. We're gonna do this.
Pear rolls it.
Oh, apparently
If
I'm
this goes wrong, it's Pear's fault.
Because I noticed it.
So I don't have a random scrap wall-esque map for us to fight on. So we're just gonna pull up this one because it's big and got space and
Throw us in the middle of it. Zoom in.
yeah. Let's see, you guys are over there.
Mine's taking a really long time to load. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where did I go? I was here.
You're under
and then-
someone.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
There you are.
Okay.
Okay. An echo. And again, I don't have the right things uploaded right now, so I'm just throwing out random pictures for this random encounter. Oh, I need to know how many. Somebody rolled 1d4. Actually, I have a d4 on my desk. I could just roll that. Wait, where is the d4 on my desk? I see all the D6s, but not the D4. All right, no. And
Where is it?
there's the D4. 3 of them. All right.
Also, did you want different music for
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that.
so
You
in
guys don't want
the
the ghost sound anymore?
ambience ghost? Yeah. I feel like it still fit the vibe of like walking into Scrapwall though, but now I'm like,
yeah.
this is a little different.
I remember those guys. They were fun.
These look familiar.
Wait, now they're both playing at the same time. Okay, stop that one. Okay. I'll
my
maybe
gosh,
find a
this
more
reminds
active one
me-
for later, but
This reminds me of Valheim so much right now.
okay. So these things are things that exist. Yep. D20, PFSRD. You guys encounter some strange creatures. Yep. Filthy, reeking black rags wrap the small humanoid head to toe, leaving only its hands and pale white nose visible.
Rat folk, perhaps?
What did you say, Hannah?
Said rat folk, perhaps?
No.
No. I guess maybe because I'm looking at an animal, I was picturing furry.
Yeah, they're actually. I guess I could have used a different token. I just pulled out a random. I was also picturing an animal, but they're actually a humanoid. So I should have pulled out a different one. But they are a small humanoid. Yep. You guys could roll a knowledge nature check to try and identify them.
Nature, you said?
But also initiative.
Oh, I think I just rolled something.
7
No, I
rolled
didn't.
nature.
That was 7. I don't think I have. I do have a knowledge skill. It's in dungeoneering, though.
Ah, well, this one's a nature one. Oh, Pear knows what these are. These are fey creatures, Pear.
Oh boy.
Also known as dark folk, actually. Dark folk do count as fey, right?
Oh.
That seems worrisome.
I'm not sure if they do count as fae. Dark folk?
Oh, maybe not. I thought they were fey because thought I read fey.
I'm pretty sure those are from the, what do they call
Dark-
it? The Underdark or whatever?
Yeah, dark folk are reclusive, subterranean humanoids with an aversion to light. So they attacked you in a dark alley while you word's hard. While you guys were going past. Apparently they're humanoids, so maybe it should have been a different type of check. But oh well.
But it was one. So
Echo
Got
needs
the success, I already said
initiative.
so. Yep. I need to roll initiative for the other guys too. Oh, I guess I could have checked if the these creatures' pluses lined up with the other things' pluses.
How do you drag things from your character sheet onto your macro bar again? I think something on my macro bar, and I'm dragging, and it's not dragging to it.
Maybe. Which tab are you dragging it from?
The combat one?
Oh.
I used to have my sickle attack on my hotbar, and I was trying to.
Can you go
Fix
to
it
your
right now.
inventory and then drag the weapon into your hotbar?
That didn't do anything.
Well, since I said you got a success pair in identifying these, what's one thing you want to know about them?
I would like to know their is resistance and weakness 2 things or 1 thing?
I usually let them be one.
One thing, yeah.
Okay. They have a single weakness, and it is light blindness. So,
There we go. Worked it out.
So the torch
if
that
they're
doesn't go out.
if they're exposed to bright light, such as sunlight or the daylight spell, they are dazzled for as long as they are in that bright light. A torch only provides regular light, not bright light.
Also, I'm not sure why dragging your weapon from your inventory isn't working, because it would for me.
I figured it out. For whatever reason, it just didn't like the slot I was trying to drag it to. I could drag it to a different slot on my quick bar, and that was fine. So,
What was the
it's
spell you
working
said
now.
again? It was called
Daylight?
Oh, Echo needs to roll initiative too.
Yep, 7, your echo today. If you have to do that. There we go. Alrighty. I guess I could try and find a picture of these things.
So they were dark folk.
Uh-huh.
But they didn't have
Oh.
resistance. It was
My
just
chat,
daylight
there
they're
we
weak
go.
to.
Yes. If they're exposed to daylight, they are given the dazzled effect.
That's a level 3, so I can't do it.
Unfortunate. I think multi-tabbing is confusing sometimes. Okay. The first one is gonna go. So these are basically creepy things that are like, ooh, prey, and attacking you guys in an alleyway. And so we'll go for Whisper. Target. And attempt to sneak
for it.
attack you. And we'll probably miss. Because
Go for it. I dare you. Ooh, that was a good roll.
Aha! But I'm guessing it's still a miss.
Let me check. 27 is my AC. Unless you want me to do flat foot.
Oh, yeah, it is the first round of combat, and they did jump out of the shadows at you. So I would say you are flat-footed.
Okay, that's only 19.
Okay, so they at least
Oh my gosh, got you.
got a hit. All right.
I rolled really bad on my initiative.
Oh, the chaos casting is like instantly.
Oh
or
yeah, there's
how-
3 chaos casts.
I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I meant to do that at the start of initiative. I will do it after this guy finishes attacking Whisper. It'll trigger as this guy starts the combat. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Wow, all those dice rolled and it dealt 6 damage. But you also need to roll a fortitude saving throw.
Oh no.
I rolled pretty well.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You did not get poisoned by the dagger with which you were stabbed. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I have
7.
one job, and that's to not so that nothing can actually hit me.
Okay, and then all 3 chaos casts are gonna go off. We already know one of them was a hideous laughter, and it looks like the hideous laughter hit this one. I'm not gonna let the same person get targeted twice. We're gonna reroll on this one. So this one's affected by hideous laughter and is knocked prone. Where's my status effects? There it is. I know how to run this game. And now we're finally triggering Jay's other chaos casts that he did earlier. Oh, I still need to... I'm still rolling the same thing over and over. Okay, the second one. This guy gets stunning barrier, so attacking him might not be good for a second. With a melee attack. Yep. And then Echo gets jolted.
No, poor Echo. Oh.
Oh, I can type. Alright, Echo takes 2 damage. Alright. Now the one with the stunning barrier will go and attack Echo. What is Echo's flat-footed AC? 7?
What is the flat-footed CMD AC?
So under the AC, it should say like AC touch flat-footed area. Yeah.
I'm gonna send the
Let's see.
picture.
15. I
chat.
just looked it up.
15,
It's
yeah.
15.
Yeah.
AC is 15, touch is 10, flat-footed is 15.
What does the +5 natural mean?
That means,
It means that they naturally have like armor, like hardness, or whatever to their
Ah.
hard
body that gives
skin,
them.
tough skin.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you meant on the website? Okay.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the character sheet doesn't have a flat-footed space, so yeah. Okay, so he missed Echo, and it goes to 7.
Echo is only after this guy. Where's my this 30 and land?
And this is the one that has a barrier on it that if you attack it in melee, the first person that does that will get stunned. I believe.
Oh.
There's a will saving throw that you can attempt.
Just gonna.
Oh, I know I can pop. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna first go away a
Yep.
little bit.
Oh, moving away.
Because I need to be alive. I'm probably just going to start inspiration.
Okay.
So this is a 14. And knowledge pass. So
Okay.
does it get to there, or do I have to get closer to them? Let me check.
I think it's 30-foot range, but it might be in sight.
Ooh.
No, I think it's just if your allies can perceive you and perceive the enemies.
I
then they get
perceive
it.
you.
So your allies can click the knowledge passed button on their character sheets, and yeah.
Is Dollar really all the way over here?
Oh no! Do you see me next to you here?
I do not.
You might need to refresh, Hannah.
I might need to refresh. I'll be back.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
need to be able to listen, I believe. Yeah.
Do you have your flag out also by now, or?
No, I don't think I will be using the flag in this because we're just getting the city, right?
Now I see you.
So I'm like,
yeah.
should I use?
He's keeping the flag tucked away strategically to not
Draw
call
attention.
to not call the wrong attention.
Okay.
Yeah. Knowledge pass buff. If anybody wants to move or anything, let me know. Does anybody needs to move or it's
I
okay?
think we're good.
I think
Unless
Pear can
Stella
5
wants
foot
to.
step, so it'll be fine.
Wait, did you
Right.
did you use the
He's
special
asking
move?
if he should.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I don't need anything right now. If y'all need it, I can trigger before ending my turn. If not,
Mhm.
then
I think I'm okay.
okay.
If he takes a diagonal towards me, we get that same question of my reach attack of opportunity issue.
Can you attack of opportunity while flat-footed?
Oh, well, I think I can. I think I've got a feat that lets me do that.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna have him 5 foot step for now.
With this feat, you may also make attacks of opportunity while flat-footed.
Nice. I still think am I? What's his move?
I suppose a 5 foot step makes sense.
Oh,
but-
he can't flank you. Not in this current position, he can't. He's just gonna 5 foot step. And stabby stab. A 20 doesn't hit, right?
Am I still flat-footed?
Yeah.
My flat-footed AC is 19.
Oh, okay, never mind. You do get hit for...
Oh, did I take that 6 damage? Did you need me to mark that 6 damage from earlier?
I did, yes. Need you to mark it.
I don't take damage very often, so.
And then you also need to take 8. That's weak.
I have no idea. It's dreaming maybe.
Is he asleep? Kind of.
He didn't wake up. He didn't open his eyes for the second.
And then Hannah, you need to roll the fortitude save again. Cause poison. You're fine. Alright, now it's Echo's turn.
What was the thing that Echo?
Oh, Echo has that
It's-
aura.
Oh yeah.
That thing.
Yep. I always forget about that.
Uh,
That aura is such a fun thing for a GM.
Wait, doesn't that mean that last attack didn't land then? Because it would have been at 18.
Well, except you guys didn't remind me about the aura till now, so
Okay.
I'm not retroactively doing that, you know. DC 14
60
will save. That's what they need to roll.
Doesn't startle awake like that. That's him.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, it's a 60 feet? This is.
What am I after? There's what I'm after. Too many things open.
Is that it?
I think so.
It's a big range.
It is big, yeah.
Crazy.
I'm only rolling once for all of them because it's a random encounter. In which case they succeeded their fear check. Alright. So what's Echo doing for turn?
Oh, I thought that.
Echo should
that
start by
was-
healing too. Sorry.
No,
to
that's just
interrupt.
an ongoing effect at all times. Was Echo...
Echo has fast healing. And Echo was damaged earlier,
Of course
right?
they do. Where's the fast healing? Fast healing 2. Yep, so Echo heals 2 at the start of every round. So you'll want to start by healing Echo by 2.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Let me take this
go.
thing off because this thing is kind of not letting me access Echo properly.
I'm gonna turn down the music just a pinch.
I've turned it way down.
Oh, it didn't meet the damage. Where is Echo's damage? Okay, if I found
Echo
the hit
has 2
point.
attacks on their character sheet that they can do, and that since they're next to somebody and don't have to move, they can use all 3 of their
They
attacks.
took 2 damage, right?
Yeah,
And she
then I-
heals 2 damage, so she's
Yep.
back in full health. Okay.
Yep.
The Tendril is the thing that also dazes, right? It is the Touch of Madness.
If you want that to be the action instead of the melee, right?
You can choose whether you want to do that or to just outright attack.
Vicious Scream of Madness. All creatures have.
And I do have Echo's attacks already calculated on their character sheet in game.
Yeah, I'll do
I should put it on my to-do list to try and find that out, if that one mod that lets you just click dice in the chat area. Dice, because that would be so helpful.
Oh,
It works
I
in
had this
2E.
one.
Works in 2E, but not in... I haven't explored to see if it's here in 1E. That's a nat
Oh.
1.
Yeah.
Which one were you attacking? The one up here?
Yeah, the one in the front.
The one that
Because the
doesn't
other
have
one-
stunning barrier on it? Yeah. Okay.
Did you want to do a full attack or?
Oh yeah, you can do a full attack with the tendrils as well, because it's
He's already next to them.
no,
Oh, I finished turn. I didn't know that I could do full attack.
There you go.
because
I said,
it's
oh,
okay.
what?
I don't
Wait,
think
we go.
Matorio has anything that can do full attack, not that I know of.
Yeah, Mathorial
I
doesn't,
think-
but Echo does.
I
A
think
full
most
attack for
characters have to
Echo
get to
is
level
3.
6.
Uh-huh.
A bite and 2
Let
tendrils
me-
is a full attack.
Even though it was a 1 to hit, so do I still do the full attack because it was a 1?
Yeah, what it is you attempt to bite them and hit them with 2 tentacle attacks. And you do all 3 attacks as a full round action, basically.
I.
That's
very
also a
un-
miss.
Yeah.
Oh, did you
and
want to
have
finish?
the bite left.
Oh, I
2
can still use
tentacles
the
and a
bite.
Yep.
With the bite, I also do full attack or single
Yeah.
attack?
Full attack.
Full attack. I
There we
got a
go.
1.
Nice.
That's a
Damn it.
hit. The damage is low, but it's a hit.
I'm proud of myself.
Go
Oh,
Echo.
I should edit their max health to match the max health of these things.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so for me, I'm
Stunning
going
barrier
to
only
use my
affects
mythic.
melee, so you could still attack this
Yeah,
one.
it might be best if you 5-foot step and then hit this guy with a non-melee something.
yeah, I 5-foot step, and then
Nope.
I burning arc this one, and I'll get to hit another one next to it also.
Just not Echo.
Just not Echo. Dun, dun, dun. See if this does this right. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do my buttons. Okay. Now it should work.
Did you guys see the picture I posted, by the way, of what these guys look like in the general chat of our Pathfinder chatter?
Ooh, those are some big numbers.
Yeah.
Got the right number of dice.
Wow, impressive.
It should
Reflex half.
do 1d6
Freaking art.
per caster level, and it should be wait, I'm level 4?
You're level 4. So that's 4 die 6.
+2 because of the mythic. I put the plus. Did I not do it right? I put 2 when I did it. There's a caster level offset. I put 2, and I don't see it reflected on
I
here.
think
I don't either.
that first roll giving you 21 looks
Has
absolutely
6
massive.
dice. Yeah, that's 6 dice, and then I rolled 3 dice on the second one, 1 die on the third.
Okay,
or-
okay.
yeah, third
That's
one,
what it is.
and 0 dice on the fourth one.
Okay, so the first hit to this guy would be that 21. And then
I'll roll a saving throw.
Ooh,
Okay,
no.
so they halved it.
they have it. And then
It's still 14 damage. That's impressive.
every
That is still impressive.
and
And
then
then is it 5 to the next one in line?
hold on, how does this work?
It does for every additional target. The discharge arcs to reduce the number of dice by half.
Down. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's that second one,
So-
the second row.
Yep, I rolled 5 for the second one, and then is the third one the 3? We're gonna say.
I don't know that I can hit the third one, right? So it's primary target plus. Oh, hold
One
on,
per-
math. Okay, so I can do 3 because at 6.
It rolled as if you could do 3, but I don't know.
Yes,
Plus 1 additional
Because-
per 3 levels.
because my caster level would be effectively 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mythic math.
math.
Mythic math. So yes, they're taking chip damage from this.
Oh, I did take half. Okay, hold on. Math. What's half of 21?
Math.
I'm gonna round up. That's 11. No, that doesn't work. Okay. If I do 19 and then I minus 11. All right, there we go. And then this one takes half. Since I rounded up on the other one, I'm going to round down on this one. That sound fair?
Okay.
I think typically it always rounds down, but... All right, and then the third one rolls its reflex save. Fun fact, they're really good at reflex, but they're also rolling really well. Although, can it really roll well if it's laughing on the ground? I don't know. It's just rolling around so much that... Let's see. Half of 3, we'll just say 2. Oh, I just dropped my ring on the floor because I was fidgeting. All right, there we go. Damage dealt.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. That's a fun spell. I like
It
that
is
spell.
a fun spell. If they're all close together.
Yes.
They have to be 15 feet from each other. So it's like, oh,
But they're attacking you in a narrow alleyway, as you can totally see by this. I should
True.
add walls to this alleyway, huh?
yeah. If you want to restrict both their and our movement. Could be good. I like the walls.
Thank you. Walls.
Okay.
So, I'm going to use a swift action to activate a mythic feat,
Uh-huh.
which will make it so that I can use attacks of opportunity against the same opponent multiple times.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to target this guy who's within my reach, and I will attempt to trip him. And I'm going to remind myself what I roll for my trip.
It's like plus 3 million or something like that.
Well, I've currently got a plus 11 to a normal attack, so it would be a plus 13.
Right. Chat, this girl's crazy.
Ah, I rolled a 6. Should I use my free reroll on that?
You don't need to. Alright, they're knocked prone.
That's about all I can do. I could potentially move, but I don't have multiple attacks yet, so.
It's interesting. Their CMD is actually pretty low for being a CR2 creature. Okay. I'm gonna say that
Is it a standard action or a move action to swallow a potion? I think that's the standard. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the hideous laughter is gonna only have lasted 1 round.
Well, he hasn't lost a turn to it, so.
Oh right, he hasn't. So he'll lose a turn this round. This guy will lose his stunning barrier. Because I'm also gonna say that only lasted a round. And then he's gonna bite Echo, who is no longer flat-footed. So we'll see how that goes. What's Echo's AC? Not 12, tell you that much.
15.
15.
Alright, 7. These stabby guys that don't look anything like the pictures that I'm showing here.
So which one did did damage again?
For chat's reference. Again.
All of them.
I'll show it here.
But this one the most.
Okay. This one the most.
Yeah, this one's super injured now. And this one are both prone. And
This
Hannah
one
intends
tried
to
to
keep
bite
it that
Echo.
way.
I do.
The prone has a disadvantage on
It tends to
touch
stab
attack.
Echo because they're using daggers.
On range. On.
Like it's easier or rougher for me to hit a prone target with my wand. I can't remember if it is.
Melee is easier, so if you're doing a melee thing, then it's easier. If it's a ranged thing, it's harder.
Okay.
Yep.
I can't get to that other guy and keep these guys in my reach unless I move into the exact square that Echo's in.
That's okay. I think we'll take him out soon. Between me and
Very
Echo.
likely.
True.
I'm gonna do Wand of Snowballs, so I gotta do the skill check first.
It does specify ranged weapon attacks for the decrease in chance to hit. So I think spells don't have that decrease.
Key.
Huh, crossbows don't get a negative against somebody
Ooh,
prone.
I
I feel like
didn't-
firearms and crossbows line up pretty good.
Do you have a free reroll or have you used that already?
I would use it on the thingy.
But you
I
got
can
another
spare
one
it.
at 12. So
Yeah,
you've only
it's
used
already-
the one, right?
Oh, I can
Already
use it
afternoon.
again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And pew. Nice.
There you
Nice.
go.
Then I pull up the wand. Pull up the wand. It is target on the thing. Let me see. Yeah. Gotta place this wand in. Oh no, that's awful.
You already used your reroll.
Yeah,
What?
and I don't think their surge will help with that.
Yeah. That one is an auto miss.
Yeah, I've been getting like only that one so far. That's crazy.
It's been
I
a
think it
rough day for
Took
you
like
in that
3 or
regard.
4 today.
Yeah. Somehow I accidentally closed their stats. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I was trying to close something else and... Yep. Alright. This one will attack... Whisper. It worked
Will
so
it
well
stand
last
up?
time. Oh yeah, it attempts to stand up, Hannah.
I use an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Only a
They rolled pretty
19.
well.
All right, it attempts to stand up a second time.
I attack it again because, or trip it again because that's what my mythic power let me do.
All right, it's still on the ground. Echo. The stunning barrier's gone if Echo wants to try finishing this one off.
And this one's AC should be easier too because he's on
this
the ground.
one's easy to hit, probably.
Although the problem with easy to hit is you still have to roll more than a 1.
Yep. That's true.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that.
Surely your luck will turn around, 7. Surely.
My thing is glitchy. I cannot open Echo's cheat. I'm gonna refresh.
Did you have like the measuring tool up instead of clicking?
No,
Did that
and
do
I
that?
try inside the actor's bar as well.
Are you using Zen? I've noticed this is an issue sometimes with Zen randomly.
Oh, I'm using Brave because I had too much issues with Zen on Foundry.
Yeah. All right. It's like you're targeting the low
Okay,
one.
I can open up right now.
If you want us to click it, I can help click it.
Oh, there we go. That's a hit.
Finally!
Nice.
5 damage. Is that enough to take it out after all that fire? Probably not.
Nope, not quite.
Then I'll do again. And I
Well-
gotta want to get what's happening.
Cat 7 needs
Never-
help.
Oh
Saw
no.
so many ones in the session ever. I think I'm gonna go double digits
Oh my
on
goodness.
nat ones today. Not a single nat 20.
Well, you still have a bite attack.
Yeah.
Time for the nat 20. No. Okay.
That's pretty good, though.
quite. This does finish it off, which does something.
Did my best.
All right.
All right.
You did finish it
All
off.
creatures within 10 feet must make a fortitude save
Oh boy.
as a
think
flash
I,
of
Then how-
bright white
that.
light leaves
Oof, I rolled bad. And I think I've used my free reroll, haven't I?
not both, I don't think.
Did I use the first one? I don't remember.
I can't
It would have had to
remember,
be
but I know you
during
have
this
D20.
encounter, pretty much.
Oh, Dollars
Wow.
good.
Here's a reroll.
We got a 20.
Yeah.
I think if further
Okay.
away, I think it's at 35.
Yeah. Yeah, you're okay.
Echo also needs to roll the fortitude save.
Keep.
So I'm not sure Echo has eyes. So actually,
And then at 1 again.
but
What?
I don't think Echo has eyes,
Is
so.
my boundary broken? Am I using the right die? Is that a 1d1 die? What's happening? How?
I'm just trying to decide if Echo would be affected by this in actuality, because Echo doesn't have eyes.
How does
They
Echo
sense-
sense things?
I think it's their telepathy they mainly use. But also,
They have to be able to sense their surroundings to some degree.
yeah, but is it through vision?
Well, they have low
See,
light
each
vision
one
and
die.
dark vision.
They have, yeah,
Okay, then
Dark
yeah, they're
vision.
affected by it.
What's
All
up
right.
with my die?
Critically failing doesn't make this worse for Echo versus a regular fail, so that's something. So Echo has been blinded for roll 5 rounds. Echo can't see for the rest of the combat.
Echo
I
can't
think is-
see.
well, we're a third through. This one's already dealt with, and the other two are just on the ground, so
Uh-huh. Okay, this one's also been blinded. By the way, they did not leave a body behind. Instead, it was just their gear left in a heap.
Huh.
Yep. Because they exploded in a burst of light when they died.
Question.
Answer.
Now that we know that, after I cast a spell, can I cover my eyes?
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Can I take my cloak?
I think it would be a reflex save. So basically, you'd get 2 chances to succeed a save here.
Okay, I would try to cover. I would like cast the spell and then use my cloak to sort of like cover my face as I turn away. But also, you said 10 feet. I could just take a step back.
Yes, you could also do that. It's a 10-foot radius burst of like.
Oh,
it's
these
so bright in the 10 feet.
These actually aren't even 10 feet from me.
Yeah.
So, Whisper,
You're fine.
do you need to see?
I'll be fine.
Okay. Alright, well, I use another mythic power. And then I do this again. I like how these dice turn red because it's fire.
Yeah, that is fun.
That's cool. Okay,
Alright,
we
which
can
one's
try-
your first target?
The one next to Echo.
Okay.
That's quite a bit of fire damage if he fails.
Be nice. But even half isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Let's see, this is the one that I've updated the stats on. Yes, it is. Okay, I've only updated the stats on one of them, so I have to make sure I'm rolling with the right one for this. Okay, and you targeted 2 of them, so I'll roll twice. Hey, the second one failed to save. All right. 22 would be 11.5. We rounded up last time, so we round down this time. They're not dead yet, but that
Not dead
definitely
yet.
hurt.
Can Whisper
That one
use
takes-
your shield to cover your face?
Neither one died from that.
For when they do die.
Oh, as a swift action, I'm gonna use another thing of mythic power. Probably don't need to, but just in case. Also because I almost never use my mythic power and I need to get better at using it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attack the one, this one right here.
The one that
Just
can't
no.
see? Alright. That is a hit. And that means I need the fortitude save from Whisper and Echo.
And I don't think I can avoid it because I think I have to be looking at it to hit it.
I would say so, yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll great.
The
Didn't roll bad,
blind
but
make it worse or better?
Not me accidentally looking up blinded and leaving that page again. You both succeeded though, so you're fine.
yay!
Okay, and now this one's blinded because they auto-fail the saving throw due to their light blindness. Hey,
These
Whisper.
guys are their own weakness.
They are. It's funny. Yep.
So, shall I prepare to trip?
Yep. It tries to
You
stand
know
up.
what? I'm not going to use my mythic power on this. I think I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
trip him the once and that'll be it.
After all, you might actually have several encounters in one day in Crapwall.
Yeah.
You succeeded. It tries to stand up again.
And I didn't use my mythic power, so he can the second time.
All right. Well, he can't see, but he's standing. Yep. 7. There's a very hurt creature over there.
There's a slight chance that I get a 1 again, so
Surely not.
can we switch? And if I get a 1 again, it's a 20.
I'm sorry, 7, but I'm gonna say no.
Just watch. If she agreed but said that 20s become 1s, then you'd actually roll a 20.
Yep, I thought of that.
I failed my check, so
Okay.
I mean, I can. Let me try search, but I would have to roll pretty high. Nah. Should I use mythic power?
Fight's basically over. I wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
Save it for a scarier fight. Echo! Echo has range with his tendrils. He could pull them closer, potentially.
Oh,
Okay.
Echo can't see him though, right?
Oh yeah,
He's
Echo's
blind.
blind.
So I
Forgot about
cannot
that.
use Echo, right? I enter.
I think you can.
Up to you.
There's some stuff you can do, but it's probably easier just to enter. To
Yeah.
be honest. I think you got like a 50% chance to hit.
Yeah, and that's if you know where you're going, too. Like, Echo doesn't necessarily know where they are, either. Because they're not next to Echo or anything.
In this fight, I literally just moral support.
There! Echo got
Echo
some good
did-
damage off earlier.
Yeah.
Couple of bite tendril
20
something.
feet. Let's see. This one is sort of injured.
It's very injured.
Very injured.
Yep.
Let's see, where are we?
I almost am picturing like little beads of light escaping out of their cloak.
We just move over here and then
They stand just under 4 feet tall. That's interesting. Their eyes are milky white, but you guys never saw that, so.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot this one.
They also smell of sweat and spoiled food.
Can I say, if I'm doing a rapid shot, before I shoot the second one, I check if it's still alive?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. I'm still going to do a full attack, and I'll just give myself a bullet back if it already dies.
Oh, well. Thank you, Skylar. Oh, look, it's dead.
After both or after
Yay.
one?
After one.
Okay. I'll give myself one more bullet. The second shot never happened.
Yep, that would be that.
Yay!
Okay.
Awesome.
Congrats on beating your random encounter.
Random encounter. And they had random armor that is now piled on the floor. Rags of sorts.
It's rags. It's literal stinking, wretched rags.
Yucky, yucky.
Was it-
But you guys can loot their 3 daggers total between them. You guys can add 3 daggers to your loot.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Are they
We already
poison
have some
daggers?
in there, so one.
No, the poison,
Pretty collection.
they were...
3.
Yeah, I guess they might have some poison on them. The poison would have been pre-coated, kind of a thing, mostly, but I'll say you guys can find a couple vials of black smear. I'll add it to the party's character sheet.
Should I add any to our scrap worth?
No,
No.
this is a minor fight. It takes a lot more to get scrap worth up. You just happen to do one of the events that gets your scrap worth up, and that's just by managing to get into the city in the first place. Basically, one is almost your starting thing. Do
Whisper, do you need a little bit of healing?
That might be helpful.
Okay, breath of life.
I'm not managing to find this poison in the foundry existing already, so then I'm like, maybe you don't get any of that.
Heal.
That sounds like a hassle. And then poison never works anyway, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, I
poison doesn't.
forgot. I could have saved things for blindness.
Mm.
And I started the fight like, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this, and then I forgot. I had saving finale.
Oh.
Need more healing.
Oh well.
Let me cast it again.
Time to wrap up and call it quits for the day.
That was good though.
What?
We saved the ghost.
You avoided you avoided 2 fights, saved a ghost,
Got some
made
rep.
an ally,
Mm-hmm.
and then fought some dark folk.
Neat.
Yep. And I learned how much I'd missed on preparing.
The dice just really don't like you, Seven. That's probably good. I'm
Yeah.
only 6 hit points down.
You know, we had good
Maybe,
healing at
like,
the beginning.
Let's wait for tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Like next section for the healing because today dice is not dicing at all.
The dice ain't dicing.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Okay,
3
baby.
charges.
Could you turn him that way?
Yeah, there was 3 touch
Thanks.
charges.
According to that,
Or like 5 or 6. I don't know.
I did check that.
Well, this was great.
Yeah, thanks for the
Yeah.
session, guys.
It's been fun.
Discussion.
Been fun.
We should be good to do a full session next week, I think. So our next odd session, whatever this is, that we are not playing on the 19th of June. And I will be missing in action for 3 weeks in July
Okay.
because I will be traveling.
On the start of July or ending of July, do you know?
The start. It's the first 3 Fridays of July.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Hannah gets to be seeing me for one of those Fridays.
Nice.
So, with the,
The other
new...
2 I'll be traveling
Mhm.
to and from.
Okay.
With the new schedule, it is like on the normal, on like next week is going to do an hour later from today.
Yeah, so normally would be ending an hour later from now, but
Okay.
both Pear and Hannah had to take off early today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a
James
sort of a
and-
graduation.
Oh, it's
Is
fun.
it really a graduation if it's just from 8th grade?
I mean, you know, we take those.
Yeah.
I'm excited that this family member is, moving on to high school and all of that, and I'm happy to celebrate it. It just,
Different.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
fun though.
It is. So anyway, that's just a little bit of scheduling for the next 2 months. Is letting you guys know that Pear needs the 19th off, and I need the first 3 weeks of July.
Sounds
Family
good.
reunion! Woo!
Let's go.
I'm actually attending 2 different family reunions during that time.
Very nice.
Baby.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys.
Yes,
Bye.
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye,
We'll see you next
everyone.
week.
You.
Thanks for the game. See you all.
See you.
We are going to wrap up and head over There's someone who's also part of the calling that's gonna be doing their giveaway stream. Alright, everyone. He is still starting soon, but she is going to be having a giveaway for the calling. We're going to be at GameCon Canada next month, and if you want an all-access pass, you have a chance to get it. Together. What's up? I'm going to go see Squamantha. If you're not already following me on socials, here's a link to my card. I'm on most of the major platforms. If you stick around, you get some channel points that you can use on so many different things, including supporting charity in our community challenge. There's our raid call. Let's go say hi, support Squamantha, and hype up the giveaway for GameCon Canada. Hope everyone has a great rest of your morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. Appreciate all please you to stop by. Let you stop by here. Until next time, everyone, take care. Love you, bye!